cause you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey, everybody. What's going on with y'all? Y'all good? We good? Everybody good? Good? What's going on with y'all tonight? Oops. Oopsie daisy. I'm in an unfamiliar area. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear my voice. I don't know. She said it's been a minute, finally caught up. Okay, yes, y'all can hear me. She said, yeah, good in the sisterhood, good in the sisterhood. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We just gonna have some small talk tonight. Nothing really. I was gonna come with a live on the siblings, and I said, you know what? Let's take a break from the siblings. Let's take a break from the drama, and let's just connect, see how each other's doing. You know what I'm saying? Let's just do that. So, how we feeling today? We good? We all right? Are we good? Sometimes you just got to take a break. She said, I see you posted your beautiful grandkids, baby. Them smiles, honey. Can y'all tell that my, well, all of them really have it, but that little one, man, them damn eyes, baby. How about she got my eyes? When she smiled, them eyes close up. Did you see it? I said, Lord Jesus, honey. She got my eyes, baby. She got Asian chink eyes, child. I think they the cutest, honey. She smiled with them eyes. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Listen, them kids, them smiles when they see me more. Me more. They so country. She said she's simply irresistible. Okay. It is so funny. And a head full of curly, curly hair. I'm like, oh my God, these kids. Listen, they are a blessing, baby. Who all got grandkids? It's probably a lot of us. Probably, well, no, I wouldn't say all of us, but baby, grandkids change your whole mind. You hear me? We just sucker for the kids, baby. Sucker for the kids. She got them eyes when she smiled, them jokers closed right on up. Me, mom. Me, mom. I love it. I love it. Oh, y'all got grandkids? Okay. She said, North Carolina beauty. Yes, them my North Carolina babies, baby. North Carolina will always be home to me no matter what, child. Every time I come here, the weather is just so much different than Texas. So I'm still waiting to become a grandma. Oh, you are, Miss Sandra? You'll be one day. She said, I have one, and he starts kindergarten tomorrow. Oh. Oh yeah, school is starting. Some people have started today. My grandkids that's back in Texas, they started today. So Texas schools started today. Well, some of them did. I don't know if all of them, but majority of schools start back either this week or next week. I was told. But wait a minute, somebody, I think you guys told me that some of the schools start back in September. She said, I have 7 first grandson deceased. Oh, Miss Vonda. But you got 7? She said, enjoy your trip, sis. You know it, girl. You know I will, honey. You know I always do, honey. She said, I have 2, a boy and a girl. Yay, 2 grandkids. Who has the most? I have 10. Who has more than 10? More than 10. Who has more than 10? Miss Hurd said, I have 3 grands. I have 2 3-year-olds and a 16-month-old. You know what, though? I think twins became a thing. You know what I mean? People start having twins and it's just like, it didn't stop. Like I know so many people with twins. I got twin grandbabies. Brianna got twin kids. You know, the twins are, listen, you let that man touch you, girl. He gonna put some twins in you, honey. He gonna put some twins in you. So I have one granddaughter and this is her last year in high school. Okay, granddaughter. That's what I'm talking about. Granddaughter last year in high school. Damn. She said number 9 will arrive in November. It's a boy. QC, you trying to catch up to me. She says, I am a mammy instead of a Grammy. You mammy. So your grandbaby call you mammy? I have 5 grandkids. My mom has 13. Your mama have 13 grandkids. Yay. Now, you know, our girls have not had any kids. These 10 are just from our 3 boys. She said COVID started a bunch of twins and did. So our girls haven't even had kids yet. And you know they're going to. So we would definitely have more than 10, more like probably at the minimum 14, but probably more than that. I don't think our boys are going to have any more. They're tapped out. Each of them have, well, 2 have 3 kids and 1 have 4. So I don't think the boys are going to have any more kids because I think, well, you know what? That's not true. I think he said they're going to have 1 more. So he going to try for a son. So one of my boys will have 1 more. But one of them, when it got neutered, he got neutered and spaded. I think both of them, 2 of them got neutered. And one of them said he going to try for a boy because he has 3 girls. And he's like, I'm going to try one more time, Mom, one more time. And he said, if I don't have a boy after this, Mom, I promise I'm done. I'm done. So he's going to have 4 kids. And then our other son has 4. And then one of our sons have, the oldest son have, no. The middle son has 3 and he's done. And then the other one has 4, he's done. And then my son is going to have 1 more. And then our daughters haven't even started. She said, here in Boston, school starts in September. Are you in Boston, Miss Lisa? Y'all, my daughter will be here at the, well, not the total end, but like in about, let me look at the calendar. She'll be here in 3 weeks. So she'll be here in 3 weeks and she's going to stay for 2 weeks. So my daughter will be here in 2 weeks. I mean, in 3 weeks to stay for 2 weeks for fall break. So she's done with her first semester of school, baby. Y'all, this is super exciting. Are y'all excited that your kids are going to school, whether they're going to college? Who kids are going off to college or grad school or, you know, doing that big shit, or even the military? Who kids is taking the big leap? Becoming an adult, baby, doing adult things, becoming independent. She said Chicago schools start in September. Oh, okay. They start in September. Boston start in September. Okay, Chicago and Boston starts in September. My dad's side of the family is in Texas. My grandma was a twin. I had about 4 sets of cousins in Texas that are twins. I'm glad the genes skipped me. You wouldn't want twins? I think twins are beautiful. They are so freaking cute. When I get back, we're going to go see our twin grandbabies. She said, I love being a grandma to my reborn grandbaby. No crying or diaper changing. Okay. We change diapers only when we want to, right? My husband be like, baby, change the diaper. I'm like, there go the mama and the daddy right there. Like, what do you? But I did change the diaper, but I was like, how you going to ask me to change the baby diaper and the mom and the daddy is right there, like sitting right there. You know what I mean? But I did it anyway. She said, Illinois starts July the 30th. She said, yes, because this is my last one in the nest. I am praying he has a great senior year. I'm praying with you, baby, and he will. Sherry Amore said, I am a twin and my mom had us on her birthday. So we all share the same birthday. Oh my God. Your mom and her twin girls share the same birthday? OMG. That is amazing. Baby, y'all turn up on your birthday. You hear me? She said, we have several sets of twins in our family, both sides. However, I have boy-girl twins, age 2. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Meg said, I have 5 boys before I was blessed with my daughter. You had 5 boys? Oh, my God. I bet your daughter can't do shit. She got 5 daddies. That's what my daughter used to say. Mom, tell him he's not my dad. He was 10 and a half years older than her. He's like, nah, she can't do that. She can't do that, Ma. She can't do that. Mom, tell him he's not my dad. Too funny. I remember them days, baby. She wanted me to reiterate. Tell him that he's not my dad. He's my brother. Like, well. OMG. She said, my son, we got 2 more weeks till his big Florida move for college. My daughter will be starting her 2nd year of law school. Landed a job from her internship doing entertainment contracts. So proud. Oh, J. Lou, congratulations, baby. Let me tell you something. I know it got to feel damn good that your baby is in law school, baby, and your son is about to do his big thing. Isn't your son playing ball or something like that? Isn't he about to get drafted in the NFL? Child, tell him to give me some free tickets, honey. Give me some free damn tickets, baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Who else grown kids is doing the god dang on thing, baby? Let's brag a little bit on our grown ass kids, shall we? Or grown grandkids. She said, more of my twins are my grandbabies. Oh, not mine. We're the same age and birthday apart. Oh, and women and birthday days apart. I have an error. All your grandbabies are the twins, not your babies. Okay, I got you, Annabella. Yes, I got twin grandbabies too. Y'all already know, and I love them. They melt my heart. Oh, he got a scholarship in baseball. Okay, not NFL. He going to, what do they call the baseball league? I don't even know, y'all. What is baseball? You got your NFL, you got your, oh, what you say? Wait a minute, MBL? No, not MBL. That one even makes sense. But you got an NFL and then you got the NBA. What is baseball called? What is baseball? She said, twins in my family. Wait a minute, what did you say? Twins in my family. My aunt got 2 sets of twins. They grown. Okay, okay. So MLB, what is that? MLB. What does it stand for? Middle League Baseball or Mighty League? What does MLB mean? Oh, Major League Baseball. Oh, what did I say? Little League, Major League Baseball. Oh, okay, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, girl. I know you are proud. He got a scholarship for baseball. They have that. That's pretty cool. He must be really good. He got a scholarship for baseball. I didn't even know they had baseball in high school. How you get a scholarship for baseball? Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. It's absolutely amazing, actually. My son has his degree, works in technology, very smart and independent, and I raised him as a single mom. I am so proud of him. There you go, girl. Pat your damn self on the back. You hear me? Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to reach back and pat yourself all the way on the back, honey. Yes. She said, this is Georgiana. I'm deleting this comment. That other side is treacherous, and I'm trying to be like Jenny Saved. I know, baby. Listen, child. Listen, honey, it's funny to me. It is absolutely funny. Just funny. She said, you can get a scholarship for dancing as well. You can? You can get a scholarship for dancing. Let me tell you something else you can get a scholarship for that people don't know. I think I may have said this before, but if you are an adopted child, do you know that you can go to college for free? Yeah. But there's a lot of things that you can go to college for free over. There's so many loops and hoops and programs and, scholarships that they have offered out here that you really could go to school for free. Sometimes being the only child or sometimes the only boy child or, things of that nature. But there's a lot of things that you could do where you can get some free ass school money. She said, Amor, thanks for taking the time to actually talk positive with your supporters. Every day doesn't have to be drama. Girl, what you said, baby, honey. Yes, that's why I said, let's just love on each other. Some people don't know how to do that. She said, baseball players get that bag. Oh, they do? Wait a minute. Hold on. Don't let me find out, J. Lou, that your son about to play baseball and get a bag. Baseball players get a bag? Girl, for real? Said ain't so. She said you can get a scholarship for so many things. You can. And guess what? A lot of people just don't even try. Wait a minute. She said you can get a scholarship for having a left hand. Really? Damn. Listen, mamas. Go get these scholarships, baby. Get these scholarships, baby. These left-handed scholarships, honey. You can get a scholarship for having a left hand. What? This is crazy. Left hand. Oh, I got a left hand. Can I get a scholarship? She said their contracts can be more than NFL and NBA or more. Oh, wow. That's awesome. She said, well, let me go tell my daughter. Yes, Tisha, you better go tell your daughter. She said, my little cousin, she's going to Howard University, good college, proud of her. Yes, Candy's son was, oh no, not Howard. Was it Howard? Yeah, yeah. Was it Howard? Howard is in DC, right? Yeah. Was it Harvard or Howard? I want to say he was going to Howard, but now he's going to the military. He about to be he about to be in the Air Force. So proud of that young fella. So proud of him. Who kids have came and made decisions on their own without our heavy guidance and, making something that we probably didn't, pitch to them, but they made their own decision and you are just proud as hell about it. Anybody? They said, Ma, I want to do this. I want to do that. And hey, I'm doing it. Raise your hand if your child, your adult child or soon to be adult, have come to you and made a decision that's just made your whole heart smile. Candy said, me. I know my little nephew made a tough decision. Sure did. Tamika said, mine. Peacock said, my oldest daughter. Okay. Hey, don't they make your heart smile? You be like, and then you just like, even when my daughter told me she wanted to go to school in Boston, I'm sitting up here thinking, Boston? Girl, you don't need to be in Boston. But baby, I am so glad I let her go because she's doing so effing well. I'm just, oh my God, just so happy. She said, my baby is going for forensic nursing. Yes, Stephanie, damn girl. She's doing a damn thing, forensic nursing. Okay. I don't even know what it is, but it just sounds so exciting, Forensic nursing. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. She said, I am a single mom of 5. I put myself and 3 of them through college, and the other 2 have their own business. My oldest is a manager at Universal Studios and Island of Adventure. Okay, girl, that's what I'm talking about. Come on, Mom, pat yourself in the back. She said, I put myself and my children through college. That's what I'm talking about. She said, both of my girls, okay. Once he told dad he really wanted to do this, made the investment. Oh, so he told his dad that he wanted to do it. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, some of our kids do have minds of their own. You know what I mean? Some of our kids, we have to push in a certain direction, but some of our kids know what it is they want. Like my daughter knew what she wanted. My daughter been telling me since the 8th grade that she wanted to be, well, first she started off with the PA. She wanted to be a physical physician assistant. And then she changed to nurse practitioner, but it's always been those. Well, at one time she said she wanted to be FBI, but I think she was like way young when she said FBI. How many have wanted to be an FBI agent? Am I the only one at one time said, I want to be FBI? Because women wore suits and they got to carry a gun. Am I the only one that thought about being FBI or have said, "Ooh, I want to be FBI one day. I want to be FBI." Raise your hand if anybody wanted to be FBI with me. Miss Hurd said, me. Glenn, you wanted to be FBI too? Candy said, me. That was my dream. Yep. Well, you followed yours, Candy. She said, y'all go show Jenny some love. She is not okay. Her daughter don't want to be homeschooled her senior year, and she lost a loved one. Aww. Yeah, we got to show our sister some love. She said, I started my MSW, Master of Social Work, this month. Oh, that's what's up. Master of Social Work. You in the money, honey. More money, more money, more money. My son, when he was young, he would tell us he would have dreams of playing. That baby claimed it. Okay, cool. Damn. So do you really think he's going to get in the league? So like, how does that work? He has a scholarship through college. Is that kind of automatic, or do he still have to be selected, or how do they do that? How do they do that with the baseball? Does he still have to like try out and have to be founded and stuff like that by professional teams? How they do the drafting and stuff for the basketball and football? Good evening, Miss Sherry. She says, I love to see all this success. I know, me too. It warms my heart, baby. It does. It does. She said, investigation of crimes is what I thought about. Oh, for real. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. She says, the NDW is back safety. Y'all miss y'all. Wait a minute. What'd you say, woman of purpose? Rewrite that. What'd you say, honey? She said they have a draft just like the other leagues. Oh, okay. So he has to be drafted. Girl, listen, in 4 years, you're gonna hear your baby get that phone call. You're gonna be so happy. Has anybody else child been drafted in the league, professional league, whether it's NFL, NBA, or anything sports wise? So this is so uplifting, wishing all students a blessed school year. Yes, a blessed school year. We were supposed to do a back to school drive and we didn't do it, but I'm going to do something, but it's going to have to be the end of August. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll think of something. Thank you, Yasmin, for the $10 tip. Appreciate you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. She said, my brother was drafted in the NFL. Oh, your brother was in the NFL? Nice. I didn't know that, big sis. Dang. Okay, that's what's up. NFL player. Did you go to any free games? The first game I've ever went to, my professional football game, was in Jacksonville, Florida. And I don't even know who they played, but I just know it was Jacksonville Jaguars played somebody. I can't remember. But we just had fun. And I don't know nothing about football like that. We was just eating, game food, corn dogs and, whatever that was, fritters or whatever that food is, game food. It was fun. He played for Green Bay Packers. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. My daughter was in college, enlisted in the Navy without telling me. Oh, for real? Are you happy? You sad? How do you feel about that? She enlisted without telling you, and she probably did it because she probably thought you was going to stop her. She said, y'all pray for us back in Flint as we go back into the big high school. We were separated from his high school 5 years ago, and we are the rival gang. They're forcing us all together this coming year. Really? Wait a minute. Hold on. As we go back into the big high school, we were separated from 5 years ago as we are rival gangs. 2 rival teams are going to the same school? Girl, how in the hell that's going to happen? Girl, y'all going to need some prayer for real. Are you serious? Oh my God. Can you imagine the first day of school? Why the hell would they do that? They putting 2 rival schools in the same school. Girl. Because baby, these rival teams be something serious. OMG. Why in the world would they do that? They're forcing us all together this coming year. Let me look that story up. That got to be a story, baby. All right, Flint, Michigan. Hold on. Flint, Michigan. Let me see. Flint, Michigan. All right, let's see what's going on. That's going to be crazy. It says, yep, it's after. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's see the video. Let's see the video. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is not it. Oh no, hold on. This is not it. Let me see. I thought it was hold on. I saw something and it said after 81 years of being rivalry. What's the name of the school? Because what's coming up with me, it's coming up something different. It was like after 81 years of being rivalry. I know that's not y'all, right? Because you said y'all only been separated for 5 years. She said, sis, y'all hear about the 7-year-old in the washer. Girl, no, what? Believe it or not, the kids that won't get along is mostly the parents at these games. Also, you're saying it won't be the kids, it'll be the parents? You're probably right. You probably right. You are probably freaking right. It might be the parents. She said 2 rival games. I'm very perplexed. My paperwork is going to be off the chart. I'm a behavior specialist and ready to retire. Rival games, Amora. The teachers are scared to death. Oh, they're games, so they're not schools. Wait a minute. No. Girl, hold on. So it's not rival schools. They're forcing the games. Wait a minute. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on 1 second. All right, let's listen, y'all, because baby, let's find out because this is about to be something serious. And you are a behavior specialist, girl, praying for you. But you got to keep us up to par what's going on. Let's listen to what they saying, y'all. Y'all don't mind, do you?
My right hand man, he was the immediate enemy. I even tried to take his life at one point. And with me being able to realize that and understand that, now we sit here today, that's how profound this is and the impact we're trying to apply to you. So what we're doing is we're just aiming. We're aiming because somebody has to lead because we were misled.
Is this it?
So real fast, this is what community looks like. Most of them former rival gang members, people who vowed to hate each other for the rest of their life. Some of the pictures were so thick that they was race related. They wasn't even gang related. But now these are the people that are helping each other grow. This is what the community looks
Is this it, Miss Gloria? Is this the one? Am I on the right one? Am I on the right one?
This, plus the staff, plus everybody working in concert together to be better. So I want to highlight these pillars of the community and so many other people in the yard who are doing the same thing.
No, this look like a prison reform. I don't think this is a school, is it? Hold on. She said, yes, ma'am, I know 5 of them. Okay, it is them. Okay. I thought it was a prison. My bad. Let's go.
But now, these are the people that are helping each other grow. This is what the community looks like. This, plus the staff, plus everybody working in concert together to be better. So I want to highlight these pillars of the community and so many other people in the yard who are doing the same thing. And we're going to highlight these guys because they have individual stories. Mr. Tim Bates, at a point in time, we were considered rivals. We weren't supposed to like each other. Now, this is my right-hand man. We facilitate classes together, Compassion Prison Project, CGA. We help the yard together as much as possible. And this is what it means to heal and to not be stuck in those traumas. So I want to get these 2 young men just real quick, just to tell them what it is.
I think Robbie, growing up in Long Beach, all gangs, keeping on gangs, as far as destruction of a beautiful city, I was taught that my boy right here was my enemy based on color of his skin. So when I learned that, man, he became my best friend. We helped each other. We planted a garden out there. We encourage. We tell people you can by showing by example. He ain't my enemy no more. Right up. It's my boy Robbie Rieger, man. So long, man. It's been a destructive journey in Long Beach, California. And throughout my time, man, I learned to lean on other individuals. And he was one of them. For the last few months, I was found suitable to go home. And he was one of the individuals that helped me whenever I needed help. So for a person to come to prison with a certain agenda and then later on in life figure out that, hey, that agenda was a false agenda, and now I can depend on the person that I harmed or indirectly harmed, we could become the standing here today. That's the reason.
So are you saying that the reason why they had to come together in one school is because they cut the education fund and they didn't have no other choice? Because these fellas sound like she said this is bullshit. It's just a bunch of bullshit for the damn camera. These young folks are on high alert. Southwestern made the national news 3 times in one damn year. Our kids don't deserve this. Also, you think that they're just saying that they want to come together and be brothers and be peaceful is all bullshit? So everybody on high alert and they scared for their lives? Is that what you saying? So you saying they just doing a PR move right now?
Breaking down barriers. Did we play the line? Are we on?
Yes, sir.
But why these don't look like no school kids to me? Why does look like a whole prison yard? I mean, they don't look like no students. Are they students, Miss Gloria? Why they look like full ass grown 40, 50-year-old men?
Friend, Ernesto, where we came to prison, like where he war took place. Through many years going through groups and just making changes in our lives, we were able to, look past all that. That was something that we couldn't control. It was what it was in our community. It was just what it was. It didn't define who we were. So we've been able to, do these stuff together. We came from New York together, we're here together. And I stand with him, I'm stepping between the lines with my brother, Ernesto. I grew up in Kennedy. I know Kennedy in the streets. Coming to prison, I ran from again on B-Yard. And it was hard for me to kind of like.
Well, why do they keep saying prison? You said no, they're building a new high-tech building under his administration and forced us to go back. That's how they look. But why do they keep referencing prison? Why do they keep why do they keep referencing prison? What is it? What does it have to do with prison? What does this school have to do with prison?
Step away and say, you know what, this is a good person, and kind of like separate the gangster. So me getting to know Kenny on a different level, seeing him, seeing the same struggle he was going through, I was going through. All it was, we're the same people. It's different color. That's all it is. So breaking that barrier, breaking that cycle, I've learned to love this guy. Every day I see him, I shake his hand, give each other a hug and everything, and we just keep on pushing. And we try to elaborate and try to help each other out with whatever we going through, whatever struggle we going through. So now I see him like a brother. That's the way I see him now, and many other people around me. It's not a racial thing. It's more like a brother.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to fast forward because I want to know what it got to do with the school.
I know that you're listening.
She said most of them went to prison. This program is to reintroduce them back to society. They are some actual past students. Oh, okay. So, they are past students, but they're bringing the high school back together. And these are like, I guess I'm trying to find a story that speaks on the school reuniting together because this looks like a prison a prison gang getting back together. I don't know that much about Flint, but she said the more you are right, they are prisoners. Yeah, them people are prisoners. What they got to do with the high school though? I don't know. 2 rival gangs are forced to come together in Flint, Michigan. Let me see. But you said they on high alert. Well, I hope everything works out for you guys. I hope everything works out. But so they cut funds and they're gonna put everybody in one school. Do they have the capacity? She said it takes more than a few months to even draw a layout to build. I was told that Flint is worse than Baltimore. If it is, my God. Oh, Lord. Is Flint bad? I've never, I haven't been to Flint. I think I've been to Michigan one time, but it was a day trip for a meeting. And then I just went to the meeting and left, drove back out. She said, I lived in Flint, Michigan over 40 years ago. I didn't know how bad it was until I left. Oh, wow. So, Miss Gloria, you live in, well, obviously you do. You live in Flint. Okay. Flint lost his touch when the car plant moved, I believe. Oh. Yeah, Candy husband, isn't he from Flint? I think he is from Flint or something like that. I know he's from Michigan. She said Flint is horrible, Amora. It is. Flint is bad, but it's so many abandoned communities. My husband was born and raised in Flint. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Flint bad, bad? Well, hey, keep us up to par. Let us know what happened. I hope they don't pop off. They may surprise you. They may come together and you know what I'm saying, and do something great for them children. Them children. She said we were just there a week ago. 18 people was popped in the night of the fight. For real? 18 people? Jeez, they worse than Chicago. Damn. She said, yes, ma'am. I came back to this hole after living my soft life in Groton, Connecticut. Girl, why you go back to Flint? I went to kindergarten, first and second grade. I think it was called Woodrow. She said, wasn't it Flint that had problems with the water? Yeah, Flint did have problems with the water, right? I think it was Flint that had problems with that water. I know it was Michigan, but I want to say it was Flint. Let me see. Who had problems with the water? Was it Flint, Michigan? I think so. Yep, Flint, Michigan water crisis. Is it still going on? Because I know for a minute they was like, y'all don't care. We down here dealing with water crisis and we in America and y'all don't care. Yeah, it was Flint, Michigan that had the water issue. Did they fix it? She said, and it's still messed up. So the water still messed up? Oh my God. Miss Gloria, how is the water there? Is it still messed up? They just kind of let it go. He said they still in recovery after 11 years. They had water problems for 11 years?
People are still feeling the effects from the Flint water crisis. The public health emergency was issued in 2014 after city leaders switched the city's water source to the river and then didn't properly treat it with corrosion control.
This switch led to contaminated water with high levels of lead leaching from the pipes into the water supply.
TV5's Zeno Mayer has more on the current status of the millions of dollars in settlement money and why some residents still don't trust their water. Zane.
Well, there's been a lot of healing here in Flint. There's still some hurting as people wait for their settlement checks. Some say they won't ever even get.
Oh, wow.
It's been 11 years since this moment, marking the beginning of the Flint water crisis.
During the time I had a little baby, and they had bad skin due to the water crisis. Bad eczema, bad everything. Had to heat up the water just to wash them, feed them.
Should have never switched it in the first place. They tried to put some nickels and dimes and it bit them.
Frank Freeman says he's had his Flint homes water tested. The results coming back clean.
I don't have any problem. There's still a lot of people that want to drink bottled water, and I don't think it's any better.
But time has not healed all wounds.
A lot of people been getting sick. A lot of people been dying. So it's a horrible thing that people that can't move up,
Ew.
Just got to deal with it. So it's not like
Kai Gaffin tells me she still doesn't trust what comes out of her faucet.
I don't even get my pets the water.
And her hopes of receiving any part of the $626 million settlement are zero.
Nobody get the check. We got the email last year saying that we filled all the paperwork out, gave our social security numbers for us and our children for no reason because they're not getting us check. There's no money getting going out. So I don't know what they're doing with all the paperwork or anything like that, but We was told to get copies of birth certificates, social security cards and everything. We just sent it to somebody that's just holding all our information. It felt horrible. Felt horrible. Just slap in the face.
Flint Mayor Sheldon Neely penning a letter to the special master in charge of the settlement, urging for the release of funds to residents impacted by the crisis.
The main request for the itemization.
So you mean they awarded $600 million for the residents that was affected and nobody received any money? What? She said these are the children that we're dealing with it now. They're high school level and can't even read. I'm ready to tell my story. Oh, what? Wait a minute. Y'all got some high schoolers that can't read? Oh my God. In America? This is crazy. Are you serious? They got high school level kids that can't read in America?
All monies that has been spent that was not going to be delivered to residents, so residents can clearly look at where these dollars have been going for clarity's sake. Who's been paid? Who's not been paid? What money has been spent?
Neely says his administration is in touch with the special master, working through barriers such as the delivery of the settlement checks.
I'm advocating sooner than later, but some of the impediments may be an underbanked community, or the mail system, or transient residents.
As for the water today,
But why they can't read? Is it because they wasn't in school? She said, more you in a bubble. How am I in a bubble? I mean, hell, I thought it was a law that you had to have an education here in America. No, I didn't know there were high school students that can't damn read. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell are they in high school for? Like, how do you even get to high school if you don't know how to read? I can understand you saying don't know how to read well. I've seen some adults that don't know how to read well, but they should know how to read. You know what I'm saying? Because I have family in Southfield, Michigan.
Neely says Flint is acing its tests from the Environmental Protection Agency.
Flint is the most tested, and most monitored water in the state of Michigan, if not the country. So we've been passing for the last 6 years with flying colors.
But as another anniversary comes and goes, there's still a fight for justice in Flint.
Now we have to deal with the psychological traumatization of this.
Oh, wow. So it sounds like he's trying to justify the trying to say the water's okay. She said they can't read and count and can't tell time. She said, yes, they do. This MFer on the screen is the problem with Flint. That's what I was thinking. He sounds like it because he's trying to act like it ain't that big of a deal. She said they were affected by the water and not evaluated until 5 years later. And then COVID hit. God diggity dog. Okay. She said half of Baltimore City can't read what? She said half of Baltimore City cannot read Baltimore? Damn. No Child Left Behind hindered everything. They were just passing kids to the next grade. Oh, I remember that No Child Left Behind. Didn't Clinton do that? No Child Left Behind? I think that was on his watch. Wait a minute. Was it his daddy? Wait a minute. Bill Clinton did the No Child Left Behind. I want to say he was the one that did that. But damn, No Child Left Behind hindered people, huh? That's crazy. She says, and learning disabilities. Yeah, I understand people with learning disabilities, but damn, how you in school? Thank you so much, Rachel. Rachel just made some loud noise with a $50 tip. What y'all talking about, girl? She said, love you more. A1 from day one. A. Appreciate you, Rachel. How are you doing, girl? Hope everything is going well for you. I called you earlier, too. But hey, girl, hey. She said, Amor, it is bad out here. I've seen high schoolers that can't read, write, or do anything. It's sad. Teachers have challenges going on. Woo! I couldn't be a teacher right now. They don't pay teachers enough, in my opinion. They do not pay teachers enough. But they are raising the salary for teachers. I don't know about like all teachers, but some teachers like in Chicago area and stuff like that, they get paid more money. They're making $50,000, $60,000 a year. Well, they used to pay teachers like $20,000, $27,000, $30,000. They're now getting up in the $50,000, $60,000, and $70,000 for teachers. So if you want to become a teacher, and that's the best way to get your student loans taken care of. She said there's too much lead in the water causing the lead in the water caused the learning disabilities. Oh shit. Did they prove that though? Is that proven? She said, my mom retired at $62,000 a year, and that was 10 years ago when she retired. What state was that, Robbie? She said, I thought it was Bush. He came out. Bush. Yeah. It was Bush. It wasn't Clinton, because Clinton didn't, it was the people that had the daddy and the other. Yeah, so it was Bush, because wasn't Bush the one with the daddy, the son, and the brother? I think it was Bush. I thought it was Clinton. But yeah, Bush, the ones that had the daddy, son, and the brother as the president. She said, look up the girl who hit the teacher with a chair and knocked her out at Flint Southwestern. What? Hold on. What the hell? Was it this one?
A female student at Southwestern Classical Academy in Flint, Michigan, hurled a metal chair at another female student, striking the teacher on the left side of her head. The teacher was knocked unconscious and remains in the hospital. The two females.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Physically fight each other.
What?
The video does not show the aftermath of the fight, nor if any students came to the teacher's aid. Superintendent Kevin Jones issued a letter to
Oh my God. Look at it. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
for the incident, emphasizing how seriously Flint Community Schools takes the safety and well-being of both scholars and staff. An investigation was launched, and the school district is committed to providing the necessary support and resources to help scholars and staff.
Was this was high school? This is crazy. Nah, hell no, I wouldn't be no damn teacher.
Emotional or psychological effects stemming from this incident.
So she was really going for another student and ended up clocking the teacher. Man, get out of here with that right there. That is absolutely in freaking insane. I hope that teacher sued. She says we can't hold them back without consent of the parents, and most won't consent. Oh, you cannot. What? Did not know that. She said that movie was playing on Lifetime today. It just went off, Flint. What movie? She said, Amora, this is the shit I have to deal with. Damn, Gloria. Flint had lead when I lived there, and not just in the water. I had constant migraines. Oh, shit. My husband was a teacher for 20 years in Flint, Michigan, and they are trying to get him back. And he said, no way. Girl. Woman of Purpose said, I will be in an orange jumpsuit, okay? I actually had a good group this year. Thank you, Lord. Are you in Flint, Miss Shalandra? Behavior has to help intervene these fights. Oh, my God. So what happened to the girl? Is she in jail? The one that hit the teacher with the chair? Did they throw her in the slammer? Yeah, it said now she faces felony charges after throwing a metal chair at a teacher head and causing her to go unconscious, according to the Genesee County Prosecutor Office. The 15-year-old high school student, she was a junior at the Southwest Classical Academy, was charged with 2 counts of felony assault for throwing the chair at the teacher. See, they're not giving her name only because she's 15. But did she get found guilty? Let me find out. Let's find out, did she get found guilty? It says, It don't even look like they had her trial yet, unless they just didn't unless they just haven't they didn't post it because she was a minor. Wait a minute. She said she returned back in the building when the school resumed. So she got off? Damn. Hold on. Would they even give an update on that? Huh. Damn, that's crazy. She said, I was trampled this past school year. I was breaking up a gang fight of 6 and got hit in the stomach and fell and got trampled. Girl, you was trying to break up a fight, honey. Now listen, Miss Gloria, do they pay you enough to be breaking up a fight? Because baby, if they didn't pay me enough to be breaking up a fight, I ain't breaking up no fight. You hear me? I blow a whistle. I said, I'll blow a whistle. That's about all I'm doing. Six people? I'm blowing a whistle. She said, my hat goes off to teachers because I cannot do it. It takes a special soul to be able to handle all kinds of behaviors like that. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. Damn, that's crazy. She said, did you see the story of the lady in Baltimore who was sentenced to 50 years for Kay and her niece and nephews? They recently released the body cam footage. It was so sad. No, but you can send it to me though. Hey y'all, I don't know if y'all seen my my thing that I put out today. Did y'all? Now I was asking my my level 2 and above members first, and I got 2 people, actually 3, that inquired. Now you do have to be a member. I'm just gonna go on and let you go on and put that out there. Now you do have to be a member, but I am hiring, you guys. Your girl is hiring. Now it's not a lot of money, and it's not I don't think it's a hard job, but you got to be detailed and you got to be social media savvy because, baby, you got to go get the tea for your girl, okay? But I am looking for a content researcher. Now, I had 3 people. She said, I'm interested. But if you're interested, you didn't follow the direction because it said to apply, do what? So if you're interested, you did not apply. You have to send me, you got to follow the directions. You got to follow the directions. So I am hiring, and it's not a lot of money, but as time go on, I could probably, increase it. She said, I didn't get no message from you at my email. I didn't get it. I got 3 others, but I didn't get yours. So, but it's not a lot, you guys. She said, more I sent that story. Oh, wow. But your girl is, yeah, I'm hiring. I am hiring. I spent a lot of time researching, grabbing receipts and this, that, and the other. And I just want to take that off of my plate, and then eventually we'll go from there. So, but anyway, you do have to be a member. And I would like for you to be a member for at least 90 days. Okay. And so, yeah. She said, a more paying that millionaire pay. Listen, your girl trying to expand, honey. And if I could take something off my plate and source it out, you know what I mean? And still bring y'all the tea. But that's why I want somebody that knows how to go get it. Like, not just no news clips, because y'all know the news people don't be having all the tea. They don't have it all. It be other places, and the news just have just a little general story. But TikTok and Twitter and Facebook and, Meek Mom and shit like that, they be having the tea. So I need somebody that can go get the tea, baby, and know how to get it. You know what I mean? So I need somebody that's real savvy with going out on these different channels or whatever and fetch the meat and the potatoes. Okay. She said Vanessa didn't want this gig. She is a social media savvy. Vanessa? But Vanessa got a full-time job too. Not saying that you can't, but you know. But anyway, if you're interested, please apply. Talk about it with more at gmail.com. Do not apply in the comments. It's talk about it with more at gmail.com. Look, woman of purpose said, oh, never mind. Yeah, see, yeah, pulling just a news clip, that ain't giving all the information. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the TTT, the TTT. She said, these past months, I have been chilling, LOL. Now you ask her more. You know, and somebody told me you would be good, J-Lou. But I said, J-Lou just got offered a freaking high-ass paying job. She ain't going to do this. Hey, J-Lou, you make my check time 4 look bad. You hear me? Well, okay, maybe not 4, but you make my check time 2 look bad. So, baby, I know you don't want to do this. I know you don't want to do this. Hey, I'm proud of you, though. She said, are you doing background checks? No, I'm not doing background checks. You think I should? She's talking about you doing background checks. Listen, I'm not going to do no background checks. Hell, I probably should to see if who they are, who they say they are. But if they are a member, I'm pretty sure I probably have been in contact with them. She said the married pastor wrote her a $4,000 check that bounced. Wow. Wow. See, y'all be knowing the tea. She said 2 of them or more. Yes, her check would definitely wrap up mine for real. But J-Lou, I am proud of you, baby, because honey, that's what you call, listen, patience. She waited for that job. She was getting offered all these positions. She was like, nope, nope, nope. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. Nope. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. And when you can turn down some high paying jobs because you waiting for just that special one, girl, you are some type of special. You hear me? And you did that. But I'm proud of you, girl. You got what you wanted. She said, make sure their name don't start with. Britt, you so funny. You so funny. She said, I don't have that time. I'm still on your episodes from when you was living in Vegas. I need to break some of them lives down, baby. But I be wanting to bring some other stories, but I be needing the tea. I don't need just, you know, the general stuff. I can look up the general stuff. I want the tea, baby. I want the tea. I want the tea. She said, hell yeah, we doing background checks. Okay, well, Candy just told me. And y'all know what? I'm not even going to make the choice. Candy going to do it. Candy going to make the selection. She said, Candy and do. My moderators are going to make the selection. They're going to pick the one. She said, I'm doing a small series on church grape. What happened to the child that was graped by a trusted member and they get to live gracefully while they now adults deal with the stench of being graped? Yeah, because, you know, they cover up that shit in them churches. You hear me? They do be covering up that stuff. And I don't like that at all. I don't like that they try to cover up all type of abuse in the church. It's all hush, 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 hush. Let's protect our pastor. Hush, 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 hush. No, we ain't hushing. We ain't freaking hushing, you know? Yeah, but if you are interested, please send me a message so we can get this ball rolling, baby. Get this ball rolling. But yeah, she said, yeah, we doing background checks. So we doing background checks. But what we looking for in the background? She's so funny. She said, that is wonderful opportunity for someone very kind for you to offer. Yes, yes. I am expanding. She said, and hopefully, eventually, you know, I'll have a whole team. But for right now, you know, we ain't there yet, girl. We ain't there yet. We ain't there yet. But we moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Yeah, baby. She said the worst thing you could do is be silent about abuse. That's right, Robbie. You said that, girl. You said that. You said that. The worst thing you could do is be silent about abuse. Because you know what? How are you any different than the person that did the abuse? Right? She said, hey, more. Hey, girl. Hey, deep dive with Chris. She said, thank you, Amore. We made our own live. No drama, just good dialogue. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we sure did. We sure did. You hear me? We just came in here. QC asked me earlier, she said, what you blogging about? And I already had a whole blog put together. But I said, you know what? I got a busy week this week. Let's just go with the vibe. And that's what we did. We literally came live and going with the vibe. Hey, Miss Fee, the realest girl. What's going on, honey? What is going on? But I said, we just gonna come in here and we gonna vibe. That's what we do. That's what I said. And we vibing with 270 people in the building. In the building. She said, more you need to do BG checks. We can't afford no more. Oh, background checks because we can't afford no more. Yeah, Candy already said we doing background checks, so we are gonna do a background check. Children are made to be silent, but they are adults now and stagnant in life because it was never addressed. Yeah, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. She said, more, did you see Ringo live? I did. I didn't see the whole thing, but I did see some of it. I'm going to play some of it. I hope he doesn't mind. Do y'all mind listening to something that Ringo said today? She said, Amore, you wasn't to be effed with when you was in Vegas. I mean, you were forced now. Girl, child, when I was in Vegas, baby, that's when I first came out when I was in Vegas. Standing up in the kitchen. Hey, I was standing up in the kitchen blogging. You hear me? I didn't even have a chair. Y'all ended up buying me a chair. I was standing up in the kitchen. Y'all bought my first chair. Sure did. I was standing up in the kitchen, baby. So let's pull up Ringo's video. I hope he doesn't mind. I was listening to it and he had a good message, okay? So shout out to Ringo and follow him. You know, I listen to some of his stuff. Y'all know me, but I don't agree with everything he says, but I do agree with some of the things that he says. Let's listen to it, you guys. It's just a short video, 22 minutes. We're going to listen and do commentary on what it is that he had to say. Okay, let's go.
They were always jealous of you. That's why they hate you. The reason why those people been plotting and scheming and lying about you, because they were jealous of you the whole time. And the thing about haters is they want to be like you. But because they can't be like you, they decided it's best to just hate you and try to destroy you so they can destiny swap and take your life force from you to live through your energy. There's a lot of people that are jealous of people and they cannot sleep. They cannot breathe. They think about you all the time, always trying to mimic you, always trying to live in the shadows, walking on the edge of life, trying to follow after what you're doing. Always keeping an eye on your every move to see how they can capitalize off what you do. Always trying to cop.
Ain't he telling the truth? He only 1 minute in the video and then already said a mouthful, hasn't he? 1 minute in and has already said a mouthful. But he ain't done. He ain't done. Let's continue.
Anything you do so that they could appear like they're talented, appear like they're gifted, but really they're just mimicking you. There's a lot of people that do that. Once you do something, they repeat what you do. They don't live unless you live. These particular people are jealous people. These kind of people like to follow in your steps, living off of your energy, trying to destiny swap from your energy, trying to replicate what you do. They're a false image and a false representation of you. We live in a world where people don't know how to be themselves. So they hate on you. They're jealous of you. Anything you do, they got an issue. They can't figure out their own life.
Ooh, baby, listen, we almost 2 minutes in. Is he not talking? Anything you do, they hate it. Anything that you do. Let's continue.
So they envy your life. And they try to sabotage your growth because they're not happy with themselves. How many of you got people like that? Where your whole life you've been trying to live, enjoy yourself, do what you got to do for yourself. And it's like people just can't be happy for you. Instead, they're busy talking about you in a negative way, telling and spreading lies.
You y'all better listen up, baby. Y'all better listen up. Y'all better listen up, honey.
Gaslighting people, spreading false rumors in order for people not to support you, in order for people not to see you as a good person. They try to make people look at you in a negative way. Why? Because they've always been jealous of you. They don't like the attention you get. They don't like that people like you.
I feel like I'm in church, baby. I feel like I'm in church. Ringo is taking us to church, honey. You hear me? We are in church, baby. Preach, preach.
They hate the fact that people believe in your vision. Nobody believes in their vision. So they're jealous of you. They don't like what you wear. They don't like what you drive. They don't like where you live because they keep comparing themselves to you. They're looking at their situation and they're like, why am I struggling? Why I don't got no car? Why I live in the slums? Why I don't got no clothes? How come that person got nice clothes? They always wear nice shoes. How they able to do that and I can't? And they grow jealous of you. They begin to despise you, hate you, and try their best to bring you down.
Yeah.
Because now, if they could bring you down, it'll make them happy. Because why? You're no longer in their way. In their sick mind, they believe that somehow you're in the way of their success. They believe that you being alive is a stumbling block to their life. They have convinced themselves that for some reason, you're a demon, that something's wrong with you, or you're a stumbling block, or you're in their way. So they need to remove you. You're the only person in the world that's on their mind. They're not thinking about nobody else.
Damn. You're the only person in the world that's on their mind. They're not thinking about nobody else.
All they're focusing on is you. And anytime you're a person and you stay focusing on one person and comparing that person with you, you're going to grow into what's known as competitive jealousy. And it's going to go from regular jealousy and envy to competitive jealousy, where now you're competing with a person that don't even know you're competing with them.
What? What? Let's go. Let's go.
In your sick mind, you think that there's a competition going on.
And it's not. No competition whatsoever. They think they running a whole race and you don't even know you running. You don't even know the race done started. You don't even know where the finish line is at. You know what I mean? You don't even know where the start line was because you did not know that you was a part of the race.
What it is, you're insecure. Really, the person that's doing this is not happy with their life. Because there's no way in this world that I would be doing something like that. Competing with someone because I don't feel good about my life. So I figure, hey, let me compete with this person so I can see if I can outdo them. Because that's the best you can do in your life. It makes you feel important. That other person don't even know you're doing that. That's how sick this is, guys. There are people out here that are so jealous of you that they just wish evil. They just want you to fail. They really want you to die.
And will celebrate it too, baby. They want you to fail and they will scream, yell, holler, and celebrate it, baby. They want you to fail so bad.
They literally are praying for your downfall. They don't even know why it's taking so long. They've been practicing witchcraft, using spell work. You know what I'm saying? Burning black candles, red candles, reading satanic books, trying to put various spells on you.
Damn.
These people are demons. Envy, jealousy is running rampant in the world. You got family members that are jealous of you. You don't even talk to these people. They just heard good news They're like, what? Who, him? And they mad. They're never happy for you. Never. How could we live in a world where people are just never happy for people? There used to be a time in life where people were happy for you, genuinely happy for you, genuinely excited when they heard good news. Now, people get jealous now because it's not them. They want it to be them. But because God chose you, because God chose for you to be the one that's going to be blessed and successful, they're upset about that. They're never happy and never was happy. Most of your family was never happy for you. They were never there for you. During the entire struggle of you trying to find your way, your family wasn't there. They were busy plotting and talking negative about you because they were jealous the whole time. Your co-workers, you should have never told them what you were doing because they didn't like you in the first place. I tell you all the time, most of the people at your job, they don't like you. You probably have like 1 or 2 people on the job that you might be cool with. Everybody else don't like you. Everybody else would hope you get fired. Because in their mind, if they can just get you out of the way, it'll make them feel better about themselves. That's how sick the world is, guys. We have too many people that are jealous of us, too many people that are plotting, and this negative energy that's in the world, you got to get rid of people that's in your life. This is why it's very important to roll solo and have a small circle. And the reason for a small circle is so you can know who really is in your life and who's doing what. Because on the outside surface, it may look like people for you, but they may be against you. And you ain't going to know who's who until you fall on a hard time and really need help. Or if something happened and you're going to find out who your real friends are. You're going to see who abandoned you versus who are there to encourage you. But for most of you, when you fall into hard times and you fall into a jam and you reach out to your friends, all of a sudden they busy. All of a sudden they don't know that no more. All of a sudden they got to take a flight. No, they never like you. And they're happy that you fall. There's a lot of people that are praying for your downfall. That's why you got to pray to the Most High. This is why you have to have Christ in your life. That's why you have to have God in your heart. Because we're living in a world now where people are so evil and jealous. Their negative thoughts are giving power to the devil to attack you daily. This is why you got to be prayed up. That's why you got to have the Spirit, the Holy Spirit in your life. You got to have protection from God. Because these demonic people, these entities, these witches and warlocks, they're out here all day plotting and thinking evil of you. They don't have a good thought in their heart for you. And in their mind, they just want you to die. They think people wouldn't be that cruel. But there are people out here that literally pray for your downfall.
I believe it wholeheartedly, 1,000%.
Every time they come to social media, they check to see if you fell yet.
Wow.
They literally come online to see if you lost your house, if you lost your job, if you lost your car. And they're waiting and they're praying for the day that they can hear that bad news, just so they can talk about you.
Wow.
Just so they can laugh.
Oh my goodness. Y'all.
Gnash at you with their teeth. Why? Because they always been jealous of you. They always hated you. You know what I mean? It be these sick individuals, these insecure damn demons that always been plotting on good people. Why is it that good people are always being stalked by demons? Why is it that good people, every time you're trying to pursue some goal, somebody's lying on you, somebody's spreading rumors on you? What do these people do? What do they get? Like, what is their life goal? Just sit around all day, plotting on good people that's not bothering them? You don't bother nobody and people plotting on you. You don't do nothing to nobody. You ain't disrespect nobody, don't harm nobody, don't say nothing to nobody. But these people have you on their mind all day, plotting, telling people negative things about you, spreading rumors and lies. That's evil. It's all coming from a place of jealousy. It's coming from a heart that is wicked, that despises evil plots and actions. This is why you got to keep people at bay. When you feel that something ain't right, you got to cut them off. The minute you realize that a person around you is moving shady, you got to cut them off. No forgiveness. Cut them off. Don't play any games. Well, you don't.
I agree. And you know what? And double down on the no forgiveness. I mean, forgive them, like, because God tell us to forgive, but not enough that you bring them back or you know what I'm saying? You kumbaya. Now keep it pushing, keep it moving. Trust.
Give them the benefit of doubt. No. Once you see the signs, once the red flags are present, once you realize and you get that unction and you feel like, well, something ain't right, something don't feel right about this person, that's God trying to lead you. That's God telling you cut that person off. But a lot of times we keep people in our life because we be too forgiving. We be too forgiving and thinking that, well, maybe they'll change, maybe they'll do right by me. No, they're never going to do right. That person's always been jealous of you and always hated you. They never liked you. And that's the problem. We be too forgiving of people that are trying their best to destroy us. There are people out here working 24 hours a day to plot to destroy you. They're literally plotting on your downfall. It's not a time to be sentimental. This is not a time to be all, well, I'm just going to forgive them and just, love on them and pray for them. No, you got to cut demons off. When you have people that are in your life that are jealous of you, they're going to always be jealous of you, no matter what. If you invite these people to your home, they're going to be looking at how you live. They're going to be looking at your furniture. They're going to be looking at your house. They're going to be looking at your cars, and they're going to be mad. You know why? Because they don't have it.
Damn.
They don't know how hard you had to work to get what you got.
Damn,
They
so
know the
don't.
struggles you've been through. They don't know none of the things you've gone through in order to achieve what you got. But
You better say that. You better say that. You better say that. You hear me? You better say that.
they're jealous of you. Rather than them be happy for you, rather than them be a genuine friend, a genuine buddy, a genuine girlfriend, a genuine cousin, a genuine family member. Instead, they rather be your enemy. They rather talk about you in a negative way. It's always like that, guys. Anytime you're pursuing your goals, anytime you're about your business, you got people that are jealous of you, people that are hating on you, people that scheme and lie and plot all day long. And you're trying to figure this out because you're trying to live your life. You got business to take care of. You got moves to make. But every time you turn around, it's like these people are always lying on you, always gossiping, always spreading rumors, always trying to sabotage the things that you're doing.
Yep.
Literally, you got people that will go to the people you're working with and give a bad report about you. Why? So that those people that are working with you or potentially doing business with you will cut ties with you.
Ooh, wee, baby. Y'all hear this? Y'all hear this? Ooh, wee.
Because they don't like the fact that they see you prospering. They don't like the fact that you got some money in your pocket. Some people want you to be broke. They want you to be broke, busted, and disgusted with no money in your pocket, no food in your fridge. They want you to be behind on your bills. These people are diabolical evil. And that's how their heart is because they don't got God in their life. When a person don't have God in their heart, the devil going to be in their heart. Enemy going to be in their heart. Betrayal, slander, death, murder. All of these things are in the hearts of a lot of people. They don't have God, people. And when a person lacks God in their life, they have no choice but to be evil towards everybody else.
Wow.
Because if you really love yourself as a human being, there's no way to be this evil towards other people. People that are evil towards others are people that don't love themselves or people that their life sucks. So because their life sucks, they're not happy with you. Literally, a lot of these people are narcissists. They literally plot, scheme, and literally fabricate stories and lies in order to destroy your plan and your way. And it's like,
You better say that. Good Lord. This is good. This is good. And I didn't hear the whole thing. So I'm listening to the part now that I did not hear. So let's go. Let's go.
they don't rest. These people work 24 hours a day thinking about how they can destroy you, thinking about how they can make you unhappy, thinking about how they can make you sad. You know what I mean? And they'll literally go to everybody you know. This is why if you have a social media, you got to be very careful about what you show, what you talk about, and so forth. Because people will go through your friend list and DM everybody to give them a bad report.
Ooh.
To literally tell a lie so that people can look at you sideways and unfollow you. You understand? This is how sick people are. If you have an Instagram or Facebook or whatever the case is, any sort of social media page where people are able to get access to your friend list, they will contact each and every person on that list and tell them.
I believe it. I believe it. I absolutely believe it.
Bad report about you. And next minute you start getting emails, text messages, inboxes from people that follow you, and they're like, "Yo, I heard that you did this, and I heard that this is happening, and I don't know if I can follow you now because that's what I'm hearing." And you're like, "Why would this person be hearing it? Who they're hearing this from? They're hearing it from that very same person that don't like you. The very same person that don't like you went around spreading bad news about you in DMs. I know this personally because I had people that do this to me. I had people that literally inbox people that I know to spread a bad report. I remember when I used to be frequent on Facebook, and people would go to the Facebook list and literally start contacting everybody on the list to spread lies. I know what this is about, guys. I know what this is about. I see how this operates on social media. People make videos and start talking about you. And the thing you have to think about is why they do it. Because they don't want other people not to like you. They want other people to hate you. They already hate you. They just want more people to hate you. And this is how sick, because it's like misery loves company. Hurt people hurt people. So when a person is hurt, they want other people to join in so that they can continue to hurt on you. And this is what they do. That's why you can't allow these people in your life. Once you see a demon, you got to cut demons off, guys.
Yeah.
Once you have people that are jealous of you, you got to cut them off.
I agree.
You find people talking about your car all the time, talking about where you live.
Ooh.
Oh, you think you better because
Almost fell out. Hold on.
this place and you got a house and blah, you think you better than everybody. That person is jealous of you guys. They're jealous of you. You have people that's always talking about your vehicle, your car. Oh, you know, ever since you got a car, it's like you switched up. No, they're jealous of you. They're envy because you got a better car than them. And in their mind, they don't feel you deserve your car. It's so crazy how people will be jealous of you over your car, bro. Like, you can go get your own car, bro. You can go work and grind and build up and save your money and go get your own, bro. Like, everybody at the sound of my voice, if you wanted to do something with your life and you put your mind to it, you can go accomplish it. The problem is laziness is holding you back. I understand life can beat us down and make us feel like we just want to be alone and just not work and not do nothing. But I'm here to tell you, the minute you get on your grind and beat yourself up to get up, to go out there and do something yourself, is when you're going to start to have some sort of success. But if you're watching somebody else's success every day and you're watching somebody else live their life, you're going to become jealous of that person because you're not putting in the work like them.
Right.
They get up every morning, early in the morning. The early bird gets the worm. And those of you that sit around all day, sleeping all damn day, you're going to be the one in poverty. Why? Because you're busy watching everybody else become successful while you sitting there watching them, getting mad at them because they put in the work. You're mad because you ain't put in the work.
Right.
Don't be jealous of me because I'm on my grind, doing what I got to do. And you.
Woo, y'all. Okay. Just a little bit more.
At me like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You think you better than everybody. Yeah, I am. I'm better than you. If you're jealous of me, it's because I'm better than you.
That's right.
You would have never been jealous of me.
That's
if you're
right.
jealous of somebody, it's because you believe that that person is better than you.
That's right.
Anytime somebody is jealous of you, it's because they believe you're better than them.
That's
They
right.
believe you're outdoing them. And that's the problem. You know what I mean?
That's
You're
right.
outshining them. Your light dimmed their light.
That's
When you
right.
step in the room, everybody's focused on you. They're not focused on them.
That's right.
why they're jealous of you guys. That's why they're upset. It's because they always wanted to be you. They always wanted to have what you have. But God didn't choose them. God chose you. And they're upset about that. Don't get mad at me because God chose me for this task. Don't get mad at me because I make good decisions. Don't get mad at me because I know how to budget and maintain. You know, some people are just so jealous, man. It's like, it's sick. It's sick to be an individual who is literally worried about another person's life and what they do every single day, to the point where you can't even accomplish nothing because you're too busy living in their life. You're so nosy. You're so invested in someone else's life, you can't even pursue your own goals because you're preoccupied with this other person's life because you're trying to harvest their energy. Be very careful, ladies and gentlemen, of demonic people that are jealous of you, that are trying to harvest your energy. You know what I mean? They want your attention. They're thirsty for your attention. Don't give them no attention. Starve them out. Make them die. The longer you starve them out, the more they're going to literally melt away. Why? Because they're trying to harvest your energy so that they can prosper. You have a lot of witches, a lot of warlocks, and they use spell casting and all sorts of frequencies in order to use demonic entities to sabotage your life, sabotage your goals, break down your car, cause you to get fired, cause you to get sick. All sorts of crazy stuff be going on, weird stuff be going on to good people. And you wondering, like, what is this opposition I'm getting? Why is this person acting? Why is it that everybody that's around me is tweaking? It's because somebody's doing spell work. Somebody's doing witchcraft.
Wow.
And sending these damn demons to provoke you and put you out. But none of it can work on you.
That's right.
Other people might get used by the devil, but they can't personally do anything to harm you.
And that's how I feel 100%. It don't matter what they say. Take me to the river, take me here, take me there. You can't do nothing to harm me. I wholeheartedly believe that nothing.
God is with you. God has blessed you.
That's right.
What's happening with a lot of these witches and warlocks, they're using other people to attack you. They're using other entities to attack you because they can't attack you themselves. No matter how much witchcraft they use to try to destroy you, it don't work. It never works. And they're going frustrated. They're pissed off about that. So what they do is they get
So
other
pissed.
people to crash out.
Ooh, they go recruit y'all. They go recruit. They recruit y'all. They recruit, baby.
People to gossip. They get other people to talk about you. And they sit back in the shadows watching to see how you're going to react, how you're going to respond, to see if you're going to get pissed off. And then when you get pissed off and you respond or you say something, all of a sudden now they're at the company job trying to get you fired. Or they on social media making a video. Or they going to family members telling everybody that you're no good or whatever the case is.
Now I know you in here shouting, Toya. I know you in here shouting, baby, honey. I know you shouting. I know you just shouted.
People look at you bad. How many of you people at the sound of my voice literally had bad rumors spread about you to the point where everybody switched up? Everybody pulled their support. Everybody stopped rocking with you.
Now I ain't gonna say I had now Toya, I know you've been through that. You had that and people stopped rocking with you. But one thing I can say, I ain't had a bad rumor out here to where my people stopped rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Because people know me. I'm such a open book. I'm so transparent. You know what I'm saying? So when they were told that stuff, they didn't even believe it. Thank you, Jesus.
A lie that a jealous person put out. If that's you, ladies and gentlemen, leave that in the comments. If you're a person that literally have these people monitoring you, a bunch of damn monitoring spirit demons, just following you all day, being jealous of your every move, jealous of your car, your house, your clothes, jealous of the way you look. They jealous of every damn thing you do, bro. They're envious of you. They're so full of hate. It's sick. All that time they invest in hating you, they could be invested in their own life to better themselves, but they rather hate you. Their life talent is hating you.
I believe it.
That's you, ladies and gentlemen. When you're being targeted by these particular individuals, literally being stalked by these demons, these jealous people, jealous family members, jealous friends, and they plotting on you and lying on you every day, trying to sabotage everything you're doing, and they don't know how to let go. They don't know how to move on. They just continually do this all the time. Even some of y'all have to speak to these people and tell them, look, I don't like you. I'm not interested in you. Leave me alone. Ooh. Kept on, and it's like, bro, like, when are you going to quit? When are you going to stop being jealous of me and actually do something with your life? When are you going to stop thinking about what I do every single day and live your life? When are you going to do that? In most cases, guys, they never stop. These people are narcissists. They're weird. Something wrong with them mentally, guys. And because they got demons in them, you know? So that's all I'm going to say for now, guys. If you like the content, let me know in the comments that you feel in these videos. If you're experiencing any of these things, let us know in the comments, guys. People need to know that these things are real. So let us know in the comments. Thumb up the video, subscribe, click the notification bell. I'll catch you next stream. I'm out. Peace.
Now, y'all, I'm going to drop this link because this man shared a word. And even though y'all watched it here, please go give him a view. It's only 22 minutes and 7 seconds. Please give him a view because I broke down his entire video. I want him to get credit for it. Give him the view. Give him, you know, the ads or whatever. He just spoke a damn word. He absolutely spoke a word. You know what I'm saying? Ringo was dead on. And this could be toward anybody, right? I received it. I'm pretty sure a few of you guys received it as well. Because it wasn't just targeted just toward one particular thing. It could be family members just trying to sabotage you. It could be friends just trying to sabotage you. It could be old relationships that's trying to sabotage you. And it can also be people that you know, once aligned with that's trying to sabotage you, right? And, you know, something that he just said, these people would never stop. They don't know how to move on. They have monitoring spirits. They watch you, even though they can't stand you. They are envious of you. They want to be with you, but they cannot stop watching you. They watching you because they want to see you fall on your face. That's why they watch Bree. That's why they watch Brianna. They know Brianna every move. If Brianna get up in the morning and feed her baby cereal, they watching. Okay. If she put raisins in the cereal, they watching. They got monitoring spirits. They hateful. They're envious. They're jealous. They want that life and they can't have it. This is absolutely insane. So anyway, I approve this message from Ringo. It was right on point because we seeing things like this in real life. You know, if it ain't happening to you, you know somebody that is happening to. You know what I mean? These people, sometimes you could be like, what in the world are they jealous of? I used to think that before. I'd be like, dang, you got just as much as me. Why are you so jealous of me? Sometimes it's not even about what you have. Sometimes it's not even about your house, your cars, your shoes, how much money you make, or even the clothes that you wear. It's your aura. They hate that other people love you. They hate that you are likable. They hate that when you walk in the room, you own the space. They hate that. They wish they had your confidence. Some of these people can't come out and be their natural selves, be their whole selves, right? They have to cover up or pretend for people that don't even really know them, right? They don't know how to be genuine, straight up, authentic, truthful. They don't know that because if they're truthful, they're afraid that people may not like them, may turn against them, They don't know how to live in their truth 100%. So they hate on you because you do live in your truth. It is what it is with you, This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So he said a word, he absolutely said a word. So I shared the link. Make sure y'all give this video a view. Right now he's at 2.5K views. Let's run these views up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you can hear my voice, let's run this video up. I put the link in the comments. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, when I get off this live, I'm going to pin I'll just put it on my community board. I will pin his video on my community board so you guys can see. Thank you, Barbara Clark. She said they hate that you have true supporters. That's absolutely true. They hate that people love on you. Absolutely. Thank you, Barbara. Appreciate you so much. But yes, sometimes they can just hate that you have what they don't have. They hate that you have true supporters. You have people that, continue to listen to you. Then they turn around after hating on you. They'll hate your supporters. They will hate your support team. And that's what we're seeing. We see that a lot, not just with me. We see that with Bree, anything she do, the monitoring spirit is what got me. What got y'all? The monitoring spirit. Never heard of that, but now I'm going to start using it. You got that monitoring spirit. Always looking, always watching, always comparing. But something else, you're in competition with people that you don't even know you're in competition with because they in competition with you. And you like, wait a minute, we ain't in no competition. Oh, but you are. They're competing against you. That's crazy. Absolutely insane, okay? She said, yes, your spirit, your aura, personality, they can never be. Absolutely. 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 I completely understand looking asses. That's right. Monitoring spirit, looking asses. And they just can't move on. You would think, okay, all right, it's been months now. Let's go. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. Go about your way. You don't like me. I don't like you. Let's do this. But nope. Nope. They don't know how to move on. They do not know how to move on. I do not understand people like that either. Thank you, woman of purpose. She said, speak facts. You can have nothing, but people will still be jealous of your spirit. It's some sick people out here. I love y'all. Keep going to more. Yes. They can, let me tell you something, woman of purpose. They could be jealous of your smile, your happiness, your peace, your calm. You don't have to have nothing. You can just show that I may not have nothing, but guess what? I'm still happy. I'm still at peace. I'm still going to smile. And they can't stand that because they want you angry. They want you bitter. They want you sad. Can you imagine that there's people out here that want to see you cry? They literally want to see people cry, spin out of control. They want to see that, lose everything. Can you imagine people really want to see single moms lose it all, scrape their face on the ground? They literally waiting around trying to see someone fail. Imagine that for a second. Imagine a whole human literally is sitting back trying to watch somebody fail. Fail. Oh, I want to see them fail. I want to see them down. They're gonna be sitting around so long wanting to see somebody down, and they're gonna end up being down before the person that they looking at. You hear me? Got to be careful with that sometimes. You absolutely got to be careful. You got to be careful because sometimes what you wish on others will come right back to you. You know? What you wish on others may come back to you. Thank you, Peacock on the Run. She said they can continue to hate because I will continue to love and support. Thank you so much, Peacock on the Run. Appreciate you. No, that was a word. Yeah, Ringo said that. He be deep. And you know, one thing I noticed, when he's talking, he did 22 minutes of talking. He came to a point. You understand what I'm saying? Some people just ramble and don't come to a point. Those people that I can't follow, I can't understand. It's nerve-wracking. I like when they come to a point. He made sense throughout his entire video. He wasn't just blabbering, just saying this, saying that, and getting off the tangent. No, he came to a point. You can clearly understand where he's going with this, you know? She said they jealous of your favor, your joy, your peace, and the way people love you. Yep, that part. That part. And what the thing about it is they can go get it themselves, but they don't have it and they don't know how to go get it. She said, definitely a great video. Yes. So yes, definitely give him the view. I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna put it on my community wall or whatever. And if you guys can share it out, that would be great too. Yeah, somebody sent this to me. I think it was Candy. You sent it to me. So yeah, that was pretty good. She said it's crazy because someone literally said that about Bree today, waiting for her karma, all while trying to get a hold of their own mental. Go figure. Damn, that's crazy, Elevated Aura. But yeah, they are wait. Some people will sit around and wait for your fall. They want to see you falling. But what do they get out of it though? When if you do fall, then what? Is it like, oh, I'm satisfied now. I'm so glad. Like, what? What did it gain you? You know, that's crazy. Deceitful, wicked, and that's why they dwindling. Yep, absolutely. Yep. Monitoring spirits, baby. Monitoring spirits. It's crazy because I just read that. Everything he said, we've been preaching this. Yep, Carmelita. Yes. She said, Waynette, keep doing you because you have a heart of gold. Thank you so much, Waynette. I appreciate that. Yes. Thank you. Yes. So yeah, this was a good video. Yeah. You know, sometimes he's people be like, oh, he doesn't like black women. I haven't heard him down black women, but I have heard him say things that I didn't agree with, but I haven't heard him really disrespect black women, but they say he do not like black women. So I don't know. But if y'all ever come across a video where he put down black woman, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I don't go for people putting down no black woman either. She says, crazy. I love to see others elevate. And if I can help, I'm there. That's right. You know, you got a spirit like me. Some people love to add and build. I'm a builder. Some people love to tear down. But you got to determine which one you're going to be. Are you going to be an adder or a builder? I mean, a builder or, tear down. I'm a builder. I like to help build. I don't like to tear people down, even though they accuse me of trying to tear somebody down. No, I was bringing awareness. If anything, I think a person tear themselves down, their actions, you know what I mean? You could bring awareness, but I don't think you can tear down anybody that you didn't build up, to be honest with you. Only a person can tear themselves down. Because you see, look at it. Look at the Bree situation. They've been trying to tear her down, but they haven't been able to. You want to know why? Because they didn't build her up. You can't tear down what you didn't build. I'm a firm believer of that. You cannot tear down what you didn't build. So when they say things like y'all tore Robert down, no, we didn't. We didn't build him, so we can't tear him down. Only he can do that. Only Bree can do that. Only I can do that. Nobody can tear you down but yourself. But yourself. Haters don't tear you down. Haters make you greater. Haters make you challenge yourself. Haters make you push yourself. Haters make you greater. Period. Haters don't tear you down. Sometimes haters is just what you need to get get off your butt and do what you got to do. So for somebody out there hollering, this person tore me down, this person brought me down. Nope, they're just making excuses. They're just not wanting to take accountability for what they did. Haters don't tear you down. Haters can't tear you down. They didn't build you. They can't bring you down. She said, it's sad because those that hate you were those you wanted to help to elevate. Yep, that's true. Yep. She said, yeah, they looking stupid. Bree still standing, looking good. The more they try, the more blessings she come her way. Exactly. Only person that can tear Bree down is Bree. That's it. That's all. I'm a firm believer of that. They can't stop nothing. They may think they stop something temporarily, right? But they can't stop nothing. She said, this is a great live, Amora. This is why they don't like you. You can get people to come together with just casual conversation to go. Exactly. And all I have is let's talk in my chat. I mean, in the title, you know what I mean? And we came on here and just started talking, vibing, you know? She said, if I get a bad vibe from a person, I distance myself completely. No need for BS from a person that don't add to your life. Great video. Thank you so much. And you know what? I think we need to do going forward, and this should be from examples of me, my experience, and other people's experience. We need to stop giving people second chances that we know don't deserve it. Like, it be in our heart, like in our hearts of heart. For real, y'all. I ain't saying don't give everybody a second chance, but I'm saying if you already feel it in your heart, and we know we be feeling it in our heart, but we be going against our own heart. We be like, nah, it can't be that bad. We be going against our own heart, our own minds, and our own souls. We be going against it and just be like, okay, just one more chance, just one more chance. You're going to get your own heart. You're going to end up getting burnt even worse down the line. Just follow what your heart tells you initially. I'm trying to tell you, you know, even though I don't really rock with season, but what she was saying the other day is sometimes we go back to God and be like, God, are you sure? God done told you to leave that situation alone. And you over here asking him, is he sure? Of course he's sure, right? Of course he's sure. But we just want, well, God, are you sure? Do you really want me to do this? Okay, go on and get bit. Stick your hand back out there and you will get bit. And it seems like that's what has happened. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to just follow your gut. You know, like Sandra said, trust your gut and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? No take backs, no second chances. And doesn't mean that you got to hate the person that you distance yourself from. You don't have to hate them. You don't have to bash them and drag them. But if it was a reason that you guys cut ties and it was deep in your soul, then keep it moving. Don't try to revisit that at all. You know, you try to revisit that, and guess what? Gonna bite your ass worse the next time. She said, yep, I have forgiven people for them to just hurt me again. Yep. Yep. And sometimes you can't do that. You can't do that. You gotta just be like, and then it'd be so funny because we be so ready to trust them again that we don't even set boundaries. There's no boundaries set. They can do whatever. And I do believe if somebody hurt you the first time, and if you have not set boundaries, they will do it again. They will do it again. I absolutely believe that. Exactly, Amora. Learn to forgive and move on. All spirits don't align. Exactly. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with forgiving and moving on. Y'all, you know, I told y'all, my adopted mom, I don't hate her. I've forgiven her, but I distanced myself from her. I don't want to have nothing to do with her. When someone can, you know, for a while have brought you, what's word? Just, you know, your spirit feel heavy around them. You feel the need to have to prove yourself or not be yourself, not be relaxed, not be calm, not be you. Your energy is bad. You know, your energy be off when you're around them, when you talk to them or whatever. You can love people from afar. You can literally love people from afar. You can forgive them. You can love them from afar and say, but I don't want you in my circle. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. I don't like my energy feeling flawed around this person when I talk to them. I don't like that feeling. So I would rather keep myself distance. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with it. Listen, I like it. It works for me. You know? I don't want that. I don't want that bad energy around me. Feel like you gotta prove yourself or, you know, you feel low or whatever, you know, and we're in control of our own feelings. And I do know that, but yeah, no, I don't like the bad energy. So I'd rather just not have it around me. She said, no, I learned that lesson a long time ago, but sometimes you have to let people learn the lesson for themselves. That's true, that MF, because when they learn it for themselves, then guess what? When they get burnt enough, they'll catch on to it. They'll catch on to it. She said, I had to distance myself from certain family members because they think just because you family, they can treat you a certain way. Yep. And some people think just because you family that you're supposed to be, connected forever. Where they say that at? Right. Show me what book I can go find that in. Show me where just because you family, you supposed to be hooked at the hip forever. Where is that at? Where is that at? Because it's sometimes these people out here can be complete strangers and will treat you better than your own family, will accept you better than your own family, will encourage you better than your own family, motivate you better than your own family. Where they say just because you siblings, just because you're, you family, you cousins, you related, you blood, that you supposed to be connected to the hip forever. Where they say that at? Where do they say that at? Just because you was raised in the same house when you was younger, that y'all supposed to think alike, walk alike, act alike. Where they say that at? Okay. All right. Well, you show me. Because sometimes, you can love them from afar. You can love them from afar. She said, they be like, he's still your dad and he still got me effed up. Exactly, Robbie. They love saying that. That's your daddy. You can't act like that. That's your daddy. Okay? And what that mean, She said, family members can be monitoring spirits too. They sure can. Believe it or not, family members can be secretly competing against you as well. As well. They can be secretly competing against you as well. And that's crazy to have a family member try to compete against you. Like, what? She said they have you feeling inferior with low self-worth. I love you, but get the fuck on. Girl, what you just said, you hear me? And I ain't gonna lie, that's exactly how I felt around my adopted mom. Every time I used to try to tell her anything good about myself, she made it seem so low to where it would make me change my whole mind about it. I remember one time I went to them and was like, it was her. And I said, this was when I would think I was in my early 30s. And I said, I'm thinking about going to law school. By the time I finished talking to her, honey, law school felt so low and it just felt like the worst decision ever. It was like, I mean, have you ever been around somebody that drained your energy that bad that you be second guessing yourself and you feeling like, damn, law school ain't shit. You know what I mean? They make you, oh my God, baby. Yes, they bother your own self-worth. You like, damn, I'm thinking I'm saying something exciting, saying something that, that I would get clapped for. And it was just like, oh, that ain't nothing. Your sister went to law school and never passed the bar and didn't become a lawyer and you're just wasting your money. Why you gonna do that? That's just more education. You got kids to raise and you need to be thinking about this and what about being a wife and why what you got to prove and who you doing this for and how much money do you need? And you're like, God damn. People will trick you out of a career, trick you out of income. You know what I'm saying? Trick you out of happiness. Man, they'll make you feel like you making the worst decision ever. By the time you leave, you like, damn, I don't even want to be no fucking lawyer no more. Shit. But baby, I had to catch on to it eventually. I had to get gone, honey, because baby, I don't want nobody around me like that. Nobody around me like, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't want you around me like that. Don't come around me like that. That is draining. So draining. I lived it though. Trust me, I lived it. You want somebody around you that's encouraging you. You know what I'm saying? They're not letting you stay victims. I don't even want nobody around me that want me to stay a fucking victim. Yeah, you got a story to tell. You telling me 10 years that I got a story to tell. Shit, if you ain't told your story in 10 years, then fucking live with it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want nobody to treat me like a victim either. Having no sympathy party for me freaking every day of my damn life. I don't want that. Motivate me. Tell me Snap out of it, Amora. Snap out of it, girl. Come on now. Snap out of it. Pull your big girl fannies up. Let's do this. Let's move forward. I need that type of motivation. I don't want nobody that's going to allow me to wallow in my sorrow forever. You know? I want somebody to say, okay, it's been 30 days. Let's wrap this shit up. Let's wrap this shit up. Who else out there like me? Let's wrap this shit up. Who do y'all like people being real with y'all and tell y'all to wrap it up? To wrap it up. She said, Frederick said, you high vibrational people do that when you high vibrational. The energy vampires, I've been there. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I want somebody to tell me, wrap it up. Okay? I allowed you to soak in your sorrow. I allowed you to weep. I allowed you to cry. Get that shit out. Wrap that shit up. Come on, let's go. We ain't doing this today. We ain't doing this today. Sometimes you got to grab your friend, your family member or whatever by the hand and say, we ain't doing this today. Stop listening to that same old draining ass shit from your friend or your family member every single day. Tell them, we're not doing this today. We ain't doing this today. You was on that sympathy victim shit yesterday. We ain't doing this today. No, don't let me sit here and be no victim every damn day. I ain't never like being no damn victim. Ugh. But yeah, no, I literally had to get away from people that, like he said, they energy vampires. I had to get away from that. You go and you thinking you telling somebody something good, but by the time you finish, they made you feel like, you know, you the worst person ever for even thinking of doing something like that. Like you're not a good mama, you're not a good husband, you just self-centered, you selfish, you only thinking of yourself. And you like, damn, I just said I wanted to go to law school. What happened to what happened to the motivation or the celebration? What happened to it? I just said I want to go to law school. Now I'm the worst person in the world. I'm neglecting my spouse. I'm neglecting my children. You know what I'm saying? I'm only thinking about myself. I have something to prove to somebody. Like, what do you have to prove? You know, you're like, wait a minute. Whoa, what? I never forget that, ever. I was just like, wait a minute. Left with my head all the way down. Had me driving home thinking, like, am I selfish? I mean, me wanting to be a lawyer? Am I selfish? Is that taken away from my family? Is that taken away from my husband? Is that taken away from my kids? You know? So yeah, no. And then when you do what it is that they want you to do, then you literally just basically said they have power over your life. No, you're not. I don't want people to have that much influence or power over my life that I can drive to your house with feeling one way and leave your house feeling completely different. No, you got too much power over my life. I don't want you to have that much power over my life. That's why I don't drink alcohol and get drunk and do drugs. Because I don't want nothing to have no power over my life that you can change my mind just like that. And I allowed that to happen to me. That's my fault, though. But when you allow people to have power over your life like that, you got to take that shit back. That's what I did. When I made that decision, it wasn't just no split of the moment decision. I prayed about that thing. And I said, you know what? I can't. I know this is going to look bad. I kept saying, damn, it's going to look bad for the family. It's going to look bad for my kids. My kid ain't going to know their grandmother. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, this is going to be bad. People going to be mad at me. And they were, and went to the internet and talked about me. Sure did. Sure did. You said they're not your family. Nah. No. I'm out. I'm out. You know? So anyway, she said, my blood aunt, my mom's sister, talked so bad after I had my first child. I distanced myself from her, and it's been 27 years. I love her and send her gifts, but can't sit in a room with her. Girl, I feel you. I can't even be on the phone. I tried it. But even after a phone call, I feel heavy. Like, damn, now it's my fault that I ain't called in 5 years. Like, the phone worked 2 ways, right? So I'm like, nah, let me just block the number and keep it moving. Let me block the number and keep it moving. Anytime you talk to somebody and afterwards you feel horrible, yeah, you probably do need to distance yourself. And it may not be a forever thing, but yeah, you probably do need to distance yourself. I ain't trying to be talking to nobody, and you can steal my joy. Mm-mm. No, she said they're called dream snatchers. She said, I always so F them. Yeah, dream snatchers will snatch your dream out of your damn mind, out of your soul. But yeah, but if you are that type of family member, you may not even know that you are. Don't do that don't do it to your kids. Don't do it to your nieces and nephews. Don't do it to your siblings. Encourage them, be encouraging. If somebody come to you and say this is something that they're thinking about doing, even if you give them the negatives, give them the positives too. Don't make it seem like their decision is the worst in the world. Don't do that, because you could have literally just stopped something great, She said, I love my brother, but we are all in water. It is what it is. Exactly, Tammy B. It is what it is. She said they want you to light their fire within and feel them, but be trying to put your fire out. Exactly. Dim your light. Exactly that part. They want you, and then listen, and after a while you be like, damn, why did I listen to these people? Because they made you feel like shit, made you feel like you was you was neglecting your family, all because you wanted to do something that would have taken a few years. She said, my mama is that way too. She got 5 girls and only one speak to her. She always tell her sisters she don't understand why her girls don't fool with her. Who gonna tell her your MFing is toxic, draining, and disrespectful? Yep. If she got 5 girls and only one of them speak to her, yeah, she need to look at herself in the mirror for real, for real. For real, for real. I'm not gonna have 5 kids and only one of my kids speak to me and I'm sitting up here wondering why. The hell you mean? Why you wondering why? I distanced myself from my family cousin, my first cousin. Once I did that, I became a better person, honestly. Yep. I feel like my breakaway was good too. I felt that, I hate to say this, but you feel just how much people really don't like you when you break away sometime, because you're like, damn, I was the family's everything when I was there, right? That's how you feel anyway. But then when you break off, you feel like, they ain't even really like me like that, But anyway, that's a whole nother story. I distanced myself. Oh, okay, I read that one. Now me and my brother and my sister, we real close. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yep. So you can love people from afar. There's nothing wrong with loving people from afar. Praying for them, praying for them, wishing them well or whatever. There's nothing wrong with loving them from afar. But if if they're going to snatch your energy, try to drain your energy, try to, knock you off your game or whatever, yeah. Get back. You don't know me like that. And then let me tell you something else that people don't understand, especially with people like myself that went away because I was in the military and you be gone for a while. People change. You change. You're not the same person you was 20, 25, 30, 40 years ago. You're just not. You change. And some people stay stagnant. And when you change comes growth, right? So, or should I say, growth comes change. And so you're not the same person that you was. Even if you did, you used to run the street with this person or run the street with that person. Y'all used to get in trouble together. Y'all used to lie together. Y'all used to, scam together, whatever the case may be. You may not even be that person no more. So you don't even know how to be around these people. If you've been gone for so long, you don't even know how to take some of these people. So it's a difference when it comes to family that you have left the town, the city. If you ain't the type of person that went back and stayed, came back and visit often, and you stayed gone for a while and then you come back, things are different. And not even just your family, but some of your friends too, like in high school and stuff like that. Sometimes their mentality is still where it was 3 years ago, and you didn't advance. You don't do that silly shit no more, or things like that. And it doesn't mean that you feel like you're better. You're different. You grown. And sometimes people growth is definitely at a different pace. So you got to let people sometimes be where they be until they can catch up. And that's if they can catch up. That's if they can catch up. You find yourself having conversation with people that you've been distanced from, and they feel more like strangers than real, true strangers. Like, damn, I grew up with you, but I don't even know who you are. I can't even rock with that mentality. And more than anything, when I do call or come around, y'all think I'm the bank. I hate y'all niggas the long way, but I'll love you from afar. Exactly. Then they get mad because you like different shit. Like, you act like you ain't like that when we was growing up. Well, that was when we was growing up. I don't like that no more. I don't like that no more. And then they call you shit like, oh, you bougie. You think you all that. You think you this. You think you that. You think you this. I just elevated. That's all. Not that, I ain't hating on you for liking it. I just don't like it. That traveling to other countries certainly change your mindset and you look at the world and people differently. That is a fact, AJ. You hear me? That is a fact. You, especially when you step outside your comfort zone and you immerse in the culture of another country, another ethnicity, or, your whole mindset changes, especially when you realize that you lived a whole privileged life, right? Because growing up in America, believe it or not, you privileged to a lot of people around the world. So you have that privileged mindset. And then you go to another country and you find out that, wow, I need to be a little bit more humble. I need to be a little bit more humble because I complain about this, I complain about this, I complain about that. Where there's kids getting boats and crossing swamps and rivers just to go to school. You know what I mean? There's food trucks that's pulling up in neighborhoods that's feeding the kids every day, beans and rice and things of that nature. And then you think like, God damn, and I'm complaining about this? I'm complaining about that? So it makes you humble. It makes you open up your eyes to things. And then it makes you mad sometimes at the people that's always complaining. Can't stand a complainer. I can't stand some of these people that complain and don't do nothing to make changes. Don't complain around me if you ain't doing nothing about it. You ain't making no changes, shut the fuck up. That's how I feel. Don't come to me complaining without a plan. Oh, I can't get this. What have you tried? Did you try this? You tried? No, I haven't tried that. Well, you ain't did shit. That's why you in the situation that you're in. You ain't done nothing different. You ain't trying to change. Starts with you. She said, that's my mom and has 4 girls. I talked to her, but not how I used to. Yeah. So it's some people in other countries that, and you wonder why they call Americans lazy, right? They call Americans lazy. In some of these other countries, they think we're so lazy. And we'd be like, what? How are we lazy? We work 8 hours a day. Man, we won't even do some of the things that immigrants would do. The ones that, like, let's just say for Mexicans that come over here, some of the things that they do, we wouldn't even do them. We wouldn't even do them. Sit on a roof for 12 hours in the hot blazing sun, getting paid way less than we would even entertain. But yet, we got some shit to say. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. Whole nother story, but yeah. She said, yeah, I also can't stand complainers. Yep, I can't. Always complaining. Always. Can't find nothing good to say. Like, damn, are you glad you woke up this morning? Like, I know you gotta have something gotta be going good in your life. Damn, nothing. You be like, how you doing? All of a sudden they telling you all the sad story. You be like, okay, because they're gonna come around and be like, but God is good. And I still, have faith. He's still working with me. I'm still holding on something. Every day is a bad report. Come on. What you living for? But that's a whole nother subject too. But anyway, y'all, it has been a pleasure, an absolute pleasure. 2 hours of just freestyle live. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love y'all. I love us. I love this. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it. I love it. They complain about the same shit every day, Sandra, every day. And the reason why they complain about it every day, because they ain't done nothing to change it. Nothing to change. Since I'm going to have to replay the live, I am doing my training. Okay, big sis. Listen. And they ain't doing nothing to change it. How you complaining you haven't done nothing to change your situation? I can't get ahead. What have you done? How have you tried to get ahead? What have you done? Well, I thought about doing this, but did you do it? Y'all see, I'm a go-getter. I'm an entrepreneur. You know, since I started this blogging, I have found so many other ways to have different streams of income. And I hope that I am encouraging or motivating somebody else to do it. And listen, please do not ever hesitate to jump in my inbox or email me and say, Amora, tell me, how did you do this? Or how did you do that? Pick my brain. Pick my brain. How did you do this? Where did you go to get this? Where did you go to get that? How did you start this? How did that work out for you? Pick my brain. Pick my brain. But yes, I have figured out so many different ways to make money, like in a very short period of time. And I will have to say, I am blessed. I am blessed and I appreciate it. Say, hey, Facebook, my mom died. My dog got ran over. They fired me yesterday. Found out my boyfriend got a baby on the way and I might have cancer, but I'm gonna be all right. Oh, so you block people that bring all that bad energy? They do come out with it though, dude, don't they? But hey, it's all good. But yeah, but no, but there's different ways to make money or do different things to get yourself together, but you can't just get it by doing nothing. You got to do something, offer something. When I heard that, when I learned that, learn offer a services or product. That's the thing that stuck in my head. Offer a service or product. That's how you make money, offering a service or product. And one thing that I love about my Caribbean people, they're going to offer you a service or they're going to build you a product. They're going to do that. They're very resourceful. They learn talent. They have skills and talents and they enhance their skills. They're very useful. I love that. Even if it's growing a damn fruit tree and selling the fruit off of it, they're going to do something. She said, excuses is like an a-hole. Everybody has one. Girl, you better say that. Oh, while I'm talking, listen, while we on the subject, let me drop this link right quick because I dang show put it together already. Now, this next class that we're doing is how to make love without touching him, okay? Or her, or her, but how to make love without physical touch. That's my class, and it's on when is it? I think it's the 6th of September. 6th of September is on a Saturday. It's a Zoom. So y'all grab that link, lock in your spot. But during that class, we will also be having a little girl fun. You know what I mean? Some little girl fun. Same type of girl fun we just had. But this one, we will actually have a class, okay? This one, we will actually have a class. We're going to teach you some things, all right? Some things, all right? So go ahead and grab that link. Some of you guys have already secured your spot. So grab that link, grab that link, grab that link. Go ahead and secure your spot. It is for September the 6th. It's on a Saturday at 8 p.m. So go ahead and grab your spots. How to make love without touching him or her. I should change it to without touching them. I'm going to change it to them because, I know we have some same-sex relationships in here and we welcome them as well. So I'm going to change that instead of, let me do it right now. How to make love without touching them. Without touching them. All right. Let me hit save. There we go. Yeah, so we're gonna have some fun. She said, I love that. Yes. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. She said, this was a good live. I love it here. Thank you so much, Kathleen Giles. Appreciate you so very much. And let me give a shout out to those that poured into this live stream. Let me start with my coffee senders because y'all was throwing some love. Hold on one second. Go to my page. Right here. So Rachel's, thank you so very much. Appreciate the $50 tip. She said, love you more. A1 from day one. Thank you so much. And then we have Yasmin. Thank you so much, Yasmin, for the $10 tip. Appreciate you, love. Appreciate you. And then, oh, y'all already securing your spot. So I got yours secured, Marley. And Binky Bink got yours. Okay. And now let me thank you guys for the super chats and the memberships. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining my membership, Truth Be Told by Wanda. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for 23 lovely, fabulous, amazing months, Miss Sonia C. Appreciate you, baby, the long way. You hear me? She said, baby, I was screaming from the beginning to the end of this live saying, speak to her more, Ringo. Speak to me. Speak to me. Yeah. Speak to me, Lord. I like that song, but anyway, you know I can't sing. But thank you, Sonia C, and thank you for throwing a $10 super sticker. Appreciate you, baby. Thank you, Rita. She said, but God, okay? Thank you, Miss Barbara Clark and Nahize. Thank you so very much. She said that they hate that you have true supporters and do. Thank you, Barbara. Appreciate you, baby. Woman of purpose. Thank you. Speak facts. You have nothing but people will still be jealous of your spirit. It's some sickening people out here. I love y'all. Keep going to more. Thank you so much, woman of purpose. Appreciate you, love. And can't wait to see you in October, baby. Thank you, Peacock on the Run. They can continue to hate because I will continue to love and support. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Wynette. Keep doing you because you have a heart of gold. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Peacock on the Run. It's sad because those that hate you were those you wanted to help to elevate. Girl, you better say that again. But you can't help everybody, though. We have to know that, too. You cannot help everybody. You know what I mean? You just can't. So thank you, honey. And thank you for 17 amazing months, woman of purpose. She said, this was a great live, Amora. This is why they don't like you. You can get people to come together with just casual conversation. The GOAT. Thank you. The sponsor of this live right here is, it is a tie between, we have two sponsors. We have Peacock on the Run and Miss Barbara Clark. Y'all give it up for Peacock on the Run and Barbara Clark for sponsoring this here live. Actually, you know what? I gave y'all credit and I do thank y'all, but I cannot go by and miss my girl, Rachel, that threw that $50 tip. So Rachel, where you at, girl? Rachel is the sponsor of this here live. Listen, what am I thinking? Rachel, but I do appreciate Peacock on the Run and Barbara Clark as well. But Rachel is actually the sponsor of this here live. Rachel, where you at? Thank you, Rachel. Appreciate you, baby. Thank you. I see you got your spot, Candace. Candace, let me go and get my spot right quick. Yeah, go ahead and get your spots. Yes. Okay, I see y'all coming through. Two of y'all just got it since we've been on this live. I see y'all coming through. Yes, get your spots this time and go ahead and yeah, Candy. Yeah, Rachel did it. Rachel gave $50. Yeah, so get your spot, y'all. And this time, go ahead and put the link or whatever reminder on your calendar so that you will already have the Zoom link already, so you will already know what to do. And once you buy your once you purchase it, it will give you access to the Zoom already. So go ahead and get your spots. I see y'all. Look at y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. Miss Rachel, are you going to be in the house, honey? I'm going to need you to be there, Rachel. I'm going to need you to be there. She said, I needed this live more than you know. Okay. Well, thank you, baby. I appreciate you so much. She said, I got my email. You got it, Marley. Yep, I think you was the first one. Yeah, you was the first one. You and Binky Bink. I think Binky Bink was the first one, didn't you? But nevertheless, y'all came through this morning, baby. She said, you know, I'm supporting whatever. I appreciate that, Candy. She said, I love a good fun party. Yes, Miss Glenn. And I love that you were so active. Now, those that wasn't active the last time, do I need to have a class on how to turn y'all microphones on? Because I'm going to need y'all to be active this time. I'm going to need y'all to be talking. But we're going to do it a little different on the games that we play this time. I'm actually call out the person I want to do the answer because a lot of y'all was not talking. She said, I secured my spot. Yes. And Miss Cynthia, when we get off, I'll be calling you because I got your order. Don't think I forgot. I got your order. She said, yeah, I need my invite. We had a ball. Yes. So I just dropped the link. Let me do it again. Go ahead and lock in on this class that we are having. And this is how to make love without touching them. Not saying that you can't eventually touch them, but if you want to undress your man or undress your woman, seduce them without even having to lay a finger on them, learn how to seduce and get them hot and bothered and ready and, you know, ready, yeti. We're going to teach y'all that, okay? Teach you how to actually, you know, get them ready or get them ready without having to lay hands and, you know, blow on it and put it in the microwave and turn it on. And there's other things that you can do to set that stage up for a very good night, okay? I mean, not saying that you can't touch them eventually, but there's nothing wrong with making love to a person's mind or their soul, you know? Because that's where it really starts. It's supposed to anyway. But some people, it starts, you know, in a horny area, but it really starts in your mind mentally, you know, and that's actually how you sweep a man off their feet for real. You can get to them mentally, you know. She said, I was so mad. Yes, Jen, you're going to have to come up in there, baby. Come up in there. She said, damn his mind. She said, damn his mind. No, but you want to get him there, girl. If you can suck his soul in, girl, child, man, he'll make you, ooh, child. He'll be so into you. But you got to get him there. You got to know how to do it. She said, I don't see the dates on your different shop items. I want a class. The dates is on there. So you don't see the date until you purchase, but it's September the 6th. It's September the 6th. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to change the flyer to put September the 6th, okay? So thanks for telling me that. I thought I wrote it in the, okay. So the date is September the 6th, and I'm going to update the flyer to put the date on there, okay? So thanks for pointing that out to me. I will update the, but it's the one that I just dropped. This one right here. Now, I am looking for someone to build a website for me. So if you guys are good at that, know how to build a website, it don't have to be complicated, something really simple that I can put everything that I offer onto a website that way I don't have to do this coffee link thing. Then if you can reach out to me, you know, I'll pay for the services. But I mean, don't charge me no damn $1,000 or no shit like that. But if you know how to build a simple website and you don't mind, you know, helping a sister out, you know what I'm saying, for a couple of hundred or something like that or whatever, I would love to have someone to help me build a website. You know what I'm saying? She said, I'm a secure after the live. Okay, Tammy B, that sounds good. She said, yes, I love it until I fell asleep, and I hope my little friend is in stock. Oh, yeah. Hey, have you sent me a message yet? I know some of y'all have sent your orders in and I have not put them in yet, but I am doing it. Y'all know I got a busy day tomorrow. So just hold your horses. They will be put in though, okay? They will be put in. She said it's called saposexual. Ooh, saposexual. We got to read up on that. We're going to have to read up on that. Making love to the mind, baby. Y'all better make love to the mind. Better make love to the mind. Yeah, so I'm gonna update the she said I got my order. Yep, you sure do. Sure did. But I'm going to the invitation that have the time and the date on it, and repost just the flyer. But the link is still going to work no matter what. And I'll put the link on my community wall as well, so you guys will have it. And I will post it in the sisterhood group and all that stuff. She said, can we still order off the brochure? Yes, you can, but I would rather you look at the brochure, tell me what it is you want, and I will order it for you. So just reach out to me. If you already know what you want, reach out to me and I got you. Okay? She said, I don't see the dates on the activities in your shop. I want a YouTube class. Oh, the YouTube class. Okay, hold on. So the YouTube class is actually on the 16th. So yeah, let me drop that right quick. Thank you for saying that. The YouTube class is on the 16th. It's on the 16th. Here you go. It's actually this month. So now I just dropped the link and see, that's what I need. I really need a good website to where I can spell this out. She said, Amor, it's so simple to build one, girl. There is one service you can pay for and it literally works. Walk you through the steps of building a website. Okay, can you get with me afterwards? She said, I'm going to put my order in when I get back from travel. I didn't want to risk having it shipped outside. Okay. Yeah, J-Lou, get with me afterwards and tell me about this website that you're talking about that I could build so easy and put everything that I offer on a website. Yeah. That's fine, Demetrius. She said, I had to drop for some real vitamin D that was waiting for me. Do we just submit orders via the catalog link? No, not through the link. Reach out to me, MF. Let me know what you want. Let me know what you want. She said, I got my spot. Thank you, Dreamer55. I see y'all. I got 7. Wait a minute, no, that's not it. 7 people registered for the class, which is good. 3 more would be great. I would love to have a class of 10, at least 10. And as far as the orders, oh, I got 10 people already that signed up for the virtual class. Good job. I love this for you. Listen, I love this for us. She said, this is a freaky class. Yes, it's going to be a freaky class. It's going to be a freaky class. She said, I don't see the dates. Okay, I got you, Miss Chopping It Up. I'm going to fix it, baby. I'm going to fix it. Okay, I'm going to fix it, all right? And I'll let you know. I'm going to fix it. I didn't realize that it didn't have the dates on there. So I'll fix all the invitation. I mean, everything that I'm offering, I'll make sure I put the dates on there, okay? She said, oh, okay, you just answer, reach out to you with what we want. Yeah. That part. And I will try to offer this, if I remember, at every live. I need to do this. I need to push my YouTube classes and my Zoom classes. She said, I will have my exercise ball downstairs for y'all. I'm gonna have to add exercise balls to my list, Miss Big Sis. She said, I fell asleep, woke up at 3. Glenn was talking. She said, I was with my vitamin D while listening after oysters and hurricanes. I had to drop too. She said, do we send you screenshots to your email? Yes, you do. Yes, ma'am, to my email or my inbox, either one. She said, I just learned that talking to them before you touch them is in it like the last 10 years. Baby, talking, dancing. Y'all just gonna have to come to the class, baby. Listen, whatever you did in the beginning, you gotta keep doing it. You can't be acting like old stiff, child. If you swung from the chandeliers in the beginning, you're gonna have to swing from the chandeliers at the end. She said, what is the exercise ball? We're gonna have to, hey, Glenn, Big Sis, we're gonna have to introduce them to the exercise ball. You hear me? I'm gonna go find that damn video. I am gonna go find that damn video. You hear me? Yes, I'm gonna go find that video and we're gonna play that video on Zoom. Yes, I'm gonna go find. And guess what else, y'all? Y'all gonna be so effing proud of me. Y'all gonna be so effing proud of me. Guess what I just did today? Matter of fact, I literally about to forget. Y'all, I tried to do this sometime last year and it told me I did not qualify. Guess what I qualified for? And I already set it up. However, well, I qualified, I set it up, but I'm still setting it up. Hold on, let me tell y'all. Where's the link? Hold on one second. Let me think for a second. Where's the link? And this is thanks to my girl Tinkers that kept asking me and staying on me about it. And I finally, she was like, you said you was going to do this and you didn't do it. And I said, you know what? I did say I was going to do it and I did it. Hold on. I'm trying to think which one did I do it up under? Hold on one second. Give me a second. Hold on, y'all. I can't remember my link. And I'll post the link, but I'm just going to let y'all see what it is now, though. How do I drop the link? How do I get the link? Give me a second. Let me figure out how to get the link. All right, right here. How to share the link. I don't know how to share the link. Hold on. I know I seen the link earlier. Oh, here it goes. Okay. I got the link. Now, I'm about to drop it, but I don't have everything that I'm going to have on there, okay? You're not supposed to have been said it, the damn Candy. It was supposed to be a surprise. Like, Candy. Well, y'all, I have been accepted into the affiliate program with Amazon. When I tried to do it last year, it said that I did not qualify and I just kind of didn't do it no more. So I am officially an affiliate with Amazon. Now, the only thing though, I have to add products. And as y'all can see, I think I've only added like 3 products. Okay. So I will be adding more products. And if y'all already know what it is that y'all want or y'all going to purchase, let me know and I will add it to my great finds. But baby, when I tell you, I'm just so excited. Like being a blogger or a content creator, you get a lot of perks and a lot of people sleep on this shit. But there's a lot of ways to make money. I get commission off of everything that's on my page. But again, I have only put like 3-4 items on there. It's called my must-haves. No, I put 12 of them on there. 12 items are on my must-haves, right? But I'm going to, my thing is going to be more than this, okay? More than this. But I get commission off of everything that I sell through my Amazon affiliate link. So this is big, you know what I mean? Because everybody don't qualify. You do have to have so many followers and you have to connect your page, blah, blah. Well, I ain't gonna tell them anyway. So anyway, but these are things that I will actually teach in the class as well. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, girl, listen, I just got me some $20 shoes. I sure did. And I love them. And I don't give a damn what nobody say or whatever the case may be. But listen, I just purchased them shoes the other day and I already got them and I like them in orange. Sure do, sure did. So, but I get commission off of everything that I sell on this or whatever. So if you already going anyway, she said, go on more. Here comes the masters. Keep going on more. I know. They were like, oh, she trying to get money every type of way. Whatever. I don't give no damns about that. Next thing you know, they're going to have an affiliate link. Don't worry. They watching. You better believe it. But yes, girl, your girl is an Amazon, an affiliate. She said, you have a short set that I just bought. Oh, you just bought this one? Oh, yeah, baby. I sure do have it, baby. I got this and it looks good. I've been had it and I get compliments from this thing, honey. I sure the hell do, baby. You hear me? I got this color right here. Yes, I do. And they love it. And I paid $39.96 for it. Sure did. Yeah, baby. Y'all better stop playing. It comes with the shorts and the jacket. It does not come with the shirt. But it comes with the like the jacket, that's what I call it, robe or whatever, and the shorts. And I love it. And it fits well, good material, good quality, and I get compliments. Honey, I get compliments even from the hubby. He said, oh, I see you doing your thing. He said, I like that. Mm-hmm. So do, baby. Y'all better stop playing. She said, so proud of you, Amora. Yes, girl, I am. So yeah, she said, put a nice stainless steel toaster on there. Mine just broke. I sure will, baby. I sure will. And that's the type of stuff I need from y'all. Tell me what y'all want because I will put it on there. So before you go to Amazon, if you're going to buy it anyway, help your girl out. Come through my link. I can put it on here. You guys can grab it. Tinker's has already done it. You guys can grab it and I get commission from it. I get kickbacks off of everything that I sell through my link. Now the link is called, I think it's, what was it? Amora, excuse me. I think it was talked about with Amora. But anyway, I dropped the link. Let me see what it is. It is Amazon shop, talk about with Amora or something like that. But I just dropped it. So yeah, she said, put an ice machine. Okay. Yeah, so if y'all can put a list together, she said, yes, I love my Amazon storefront. You got one too, girl. So I got to build mine because I only got 12 things on there, but I got to build it. But I literally just got approved today. Literally got approved today. So I got 12 items and you see, I added them today. So I will be adding more things. And if you already know what you want, let me know. But I'm super excited. Y'all better stop playing with your girl. She's at a charger, a power bank, microphones, tripod. Okay, girl. All right. She's, I'm getting ready to buy a lot of stuff for my church conference. Will that work? Hell yeah, girl. Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is, and I'll put it on there. I will put it on there. Sure will. I sure will. So yes, so I just got approved today. I'm gonna update my photo too. I just put a placeholder for right now. She said, put some maxi dresses on there. Sure will, sure will, sure will. I sure will. She said, yes, I love maxi dresses. Okay. I sure will put them on there. So she said, I like those. Yes, girl. I got me some $20 shoes. Sure the hell did. She said, I'll inbox it to you. Yes, yes, yes. Inbox me things that you want. And if I could pull it up and put it on there, I sure will. She said, you can put any and everything on there, even if it's not in your storefront, as long as they shop through your link, you get commission. Thank you. So as long as y'all shop through my link, also, I don't have to put everything on there. So but I think you do have to, it don't have to be on your storefront. So as long as they shop through my link though. Okay, I got you. She said, I need more colors in that set. Okay, well, if you need more colors, Miss Glenn, you let me know, girl. I will put it on there, honey. I sure will. I will put it on there. So yes, I'm super excited about this. You know, my husband was like, what else you gonna come up with? I don't know, whatever's available. Why you playing? whatever, what else is available. But I got to get this one to Tinker's because Tinker's was like, when are you going to open up your Amazon shop? Because I tried to last year and I did not qualify. They say you do not qualify for it. So I did it today and I was just trying it. I said, let me see if I qualify for it because I think it said that I needed like 10,000 subscribers or something like that. And I tried it again and it said, you qualified. I was like, oh, shit. It said, congratulations. You know, you qualify for our program. I'm like, what? Hey, let's go, baby. Let's go. So yes, I'm super excited. I'm super excited. So we will see what's going on with Amazon. I'm an Amazon shopper. She said, will the link be on Facebook? I can put it on Facebook. I can put it on Facebook and inside the groups. And see, this is the things that you can, learn in the class as well. I don't have this scheduled for my class. She said electronics and beauty products give you really good commission. I've had mine for a couple of years now. Oh, you did? Okay. All right, girl. Yeah, because you got a huge following on Facebook, right? I think you got a huge following on Facebook. But electronics and beauty products. Okay, that's what's up. That's good to know. That's good to know. So yes, I will be adding more things and I will put the link on Facebook, but also I want to put the link on because they have it to where you can embed it in your website. Kamel, do you have a website? Because I need a website. I'm gonna work on getting a website because I could put all this stuff there to where you guys, it's gonna be loudtalkers.com and you guys can go to the LOUDTalkerz website and shop all my products, my digital classes, my YouTube classes, the virtual classes, and my Amazon shop, my books that I'm going to be more, I'm going to be doing more books and things of that nature. She says, how do you go to your link? I love Amazon. So I literally just dropped the link, but I have not uploaded a lot of things on there. Like right now I only have 12 things. So this is my link right here, but I'm going to be adding more things and I just got to feel my way through it because I don't really know how it works yet. I don't even think I added how I get paid yet. I got to finish all of that, but but you can still go ahead and purchase things. You know what I mean? If you're going to be going through Amazon anyway, somebody getting it. And y'all look, I actually got my suit from Amazon. This one right here. For $25. Surely hell did. I got it from Amazon, baby. Surely did. Amazon, $25. A whole outfit. It ain't, it ain't no name brand or none of that bull crap or whatever, but it's an outfit. It's an outfit. Okay? $25. Boom, boom, boom. And it gave what it gave and did what it did and came what it came. But that's on there as well. Okay. She said, good night, y'all. All my melatonin is kicking in. Love y'all. Love you too, Rachel. She said, I'm on Amazon now getting school supplies. I usually listen to you while I'm shopping. Oh, for real, Petty Ready. She said, some people have group pages on Facebook selling their Amazon picks. Oh, they do? Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Well, I'm going to slow walk this thing. I'm not going to go out there full speed ahead or whatever. Right now, I'm just going to offer it to my people, people that support me and whatnot. And then, if it grows, it grows. But for right now, for you guys that support me, I am definitely going to offer it to you guys. She said, crochet hair. I do my daughter and my hair, but all my crochet hair from Amazon. Okay, cool, cool, cool. When will the home heated blankets be back in stock? I just followed your link. Oh, thank you. Oh, you can follow my link? You can follow it? Hold on. I didn't know that you could follow it. That'd be great. Hold on. That way you guys will know. How do you follow the link? But that's good. Can you guys go follow it for me? If you can hear my voice, can you follow this link for me? I just dropped it again. Follow my link. You said when will it be back? Oh, you know what? I gave my moderators that for Christmas. Let me think. I could put a different one up there, a different blanket instead of that one. I could put a different one. I could put a larger one. You want me to put a larger one? It costs just a little bit more. I could put a larger one. I live by those blankets though. I love me a good electric blanket. But I throw that shit off when I if it get too hot. But I'll update the electric blankets to where it's let me just do it now. Okay, so if you click on it, you can see that they have different ones and you can purchase a different size. Thank y'all for following me. I didn't even know you could follow me on here. Yeah, like I literally just started it, so I don't know exactly how it worked. But it says go to public view. Oh yeah, you can follow me. Okay. I like it. 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 You guys can follow me so y'all would know when I add other things. Okay. I will be adding other things. And listen, send me a note and say, hey, Amor, add this. I'm getting ready to get this. Can you go ahead and add this? So this is about to be the bomb.com. Y'all better stop playing with me. She said, you are getting so advanced. I'm trying to catch up. Keep up with all these links and stuff. I still have issues getting memberships. So I'm going to get a website, Tammy B, and I'm going to put everything on this website so you guys can be able to, you know, at least it'll be on one website because I do have a lot of links. So let me work on that. Let me see if I can get somebody to build me one or walk me through it or something. And let me get all of these links in one spot. I know Brianna has something to where all her links is in one spot. Maybe I'll look and see what Brianna has because I do see that Brianna has something and all her links is in one spot. So let me see what Brianna is using too. Because she has all her links, all her affiliate links, all her products that she offers is all in one spot. And I want that too. I want it all to be in one spot. She said, when my shoes come in, I'm going to take a picture. I just follow. Oh, thank you. Which shoes did you get? The same ones I just got? The $20 shoes? Because I sure just bought the $20 shoes. I surely did. She said, you could do videos for some of your items and put them in your storefront. Okay. She said, yes, on her TikTok bio. Thank you guys for the follow on my Amazon shop. So they're going to be pissed tomorrow. I already know it. They probably seething right now. They're probably seething. Oh my God. I can only hear it. I can just only hear it. I can hear it all now. She said, I love me some throw blankets. I have a weird obsession. LOL, always buying them. Yes, I think throw blankets are the bomb. But my old throw blankets, you know what I do? I give them to Goodwill. So sometimes you got to trade them old blankets out just so you can get you some new ones. Just like old towels. Sometimes you got to change up on them towels too. Thank you for the follow, Nisi. She said, I end up giving them away at Christmas. I be buying so many. So add some of those. Yes, I would add some throw blankets. Yes, I would add throw blankets. She said, you're welcome. So proud of you. Watch the messy folks follow. She said, it's going to be messy. Yes. They will. I'm sure they will. She said, I think it's called Linktree where you can add all of your different links. Okay, Linktree. She said, I didn't see follow. Where's the follow link, you guys? She said she don't see the follow link. Can y'all tell her where the follow link at? Let me see. Oh, it's right here. Look. So I went to public view. Is right here. Tammy. Follow on Amazon right here. Just click on the link that I just dropped. Look. Click on the link that I just dropped, and follow is right up here. Hit follow right here. She said, as soon as you click, her link is at the top. Yep. Hey, Amora, put some football stuff on. It's this season. Okay, football stuff. Okay. So a link tree, I can go to a link tree. She uses Linktree because I follow her. Okay, Batty, thank you so much. I'll look into Linktree too. She said, yes, that would be great. Yeah, I'm gonna put all my links in one spot. Kimberly, reach out to me too. Reach out to me, Kimberly. She said, is there an electric heating blanket? I have severe anemia. Yeah, so I do have an electric heated blanket on there, but it looks like the one that I have on there is out of stock. However, I'm going to add, or you could just hit see available, and you don't have to be this one. You can go to like this one or whatever. So just the color is not available. You know what I'm saying? So hold on, let me ask Camille something. So Camille, so are you saying just because it's not in my shop, they can just go through this link, and as long as they're on my page, they can like click another item and I'll still get the credit? Is that what you meant? She said, I just purchased 2 more kids. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. She said, yes, ma'am. Oh, okay. So I don't have to actually add it on here. They could just go through my link and then they could just shop and like, but want to take them off the link? Because if you go search Amazon, isn't that going to take you off the link? I don't know. I got to figure it out, y'all. She said, no, it won't take them off the link. Oh, it won't? Okay, okay. She said, we'll talk. Yeah, okay, all right. So she'll walk me through it. I love the support that we have. Let me see. Let me go back to my view and see. Hold on. Let me see if it updates right away. Because I actually don't know how yet. I got to figure it out. But I'll figure it out. Y'all know I will. You know I'll figure it out. I just have to play with it. Let me see. So it hasn't come up yet, but it will, I'm sure. I don't know how long it'll take, but it'll come up. It's not on here yet. But I like it, girl. Y'all. I like it. And then look, it just allows you to track your commission. So I don't have any yet because it probably just went through. But look at this. I'm loving it. It lays out your commission. Da 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 da. I'm loving it. She said, I just ordered fishing gear and more I could have purchased from you. It's been delivered already. Oh, it's okay, Miss Glenn. I literally just signed up today, all thanks to Tinkers, because she sure asked me. And I was, I said, I tried last year. She said, yeah, but you said you're going to try again. And I did. And so I got it. So I'm happy. I'm happy. That's what's up. That's what's up, y'all. So anyway, she said, yes, sisters are beautiful. They love and support. The support is unmatched. Yes, girl. She said, I just purchased from you. Are you seeing it? How long it takes to see it, Camille? Because I don't see it yet, but hold on, let me just hit refresh. I don't know how long. Oh, yep, I see it. Wait a minute, hold on. No, I don't see it yet. I thought I saw it. No, I don't see it yet. It may take like because sometimes when you order it, the seller don't even get to it right away or whatever. So I don't know how long it takes to see it, but I don't see it yet. But I'll let you know today if I see it. It might take 24 hours. Who knows? She said it'll show you how many clocks you got, link clicks, how many products were ordered, the amount of the revenue was shipped, and how much you earned. It usually take a day to see. Oh, okay. She said it usually take a day to see. Okay, so I do see clicks. I do see that I'm getting clicks. Okay. She said, and you was thicker than a Snicker with that outfit on, Amora. Thank you, Sherry girl. My $25 outfit. You hear me? And I loved it. So did. Surely did. People be tripping. They'll be shopping in my shop too. Watch. She said, is the link on the Amazon app? I don't know, but I'll find out and I'll let you know. But I'm gonna have a website. I'm gonna create me a website and I'm gonna include the link on there. I don't know, but I'll find out. I don't know if it's on the app, but I'll find out. She said, I don't know how to go back to your link when I close out. Yeah, so I need to figure it out, you guys, and I'll let y'all know. What I'm gonna do is create me a link or whatever they said, a link tree tonight and add all my links to it, okay? And I'll make it simpler. It's gonna just be loudtalkers.com if they allow me to do that. Loudtalkers.com. So let me set up me a website and I'll have all my links added on there. And if you guys want to shop, shop till you freaking drop, baby. You hear me? She said, I'm more at the ground spray backpack. They are very popular right now. Ground spray backpacks. Okay. I do need to add some back to school things. I will. When I'm up and when I'm sitting up there at night counting sheep, I'm gonna be adding things. Them people need to move the F on. We done with the misfits. Yes. We building over here. We are building. We are building. She says, you go, girl. So proud of you. Thank you, Tammy B. I appreciate this. Listen, look how much you can find out that you can do when you just stop with all the damn drama, right? But we ain't done with the drama. We just ain't entertaining them. We're going to continue to do our commentary. And sometime our commentary, sometime our commentary is going to be drama. Y'all want to know what else I did today? I got me a new doctor and I love my doctor and me and my doctor talk. And so we're going to talk more, but we're coming up with an agreement to where I don't know how long it's going to be, like how often, but right now I'm looking at least once a month, maybe twice, that she's going to come on my platform and we're going to have a whole segment of just question and answers for the doctor. But now I'm going to pay her. So, I might ask for a little extra tips that day because I am going to pay her to come on, but it'll be a ask the doc type situation. She's a Black woman. I love her because when I tell you the VA was only like taking care of one thing at a time, and I went in there with her. And when I tell you I already got appointments set up to go do this, that, and that, I was grateful, totally grateful. And I was like, oh my God, she was such a great doctor that my husband just quit his doctor and signed up for her today. After I came from the doctor, he signed up with my doctor because she was that thorough. She was like, I got a physical therapy appointment on Friday, for my knee. She set me up for everything. I had everything done. Everything. Boom, 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 boom. She said you can use Linktree or more. So yeah, I gotta figure. I don't know what Linktree is, but let me see Linktree. All right, so I'll sign up for Linktree. I'm gonna do that today. Hold on. Yeah, I'll sign up for Linktree today, you guys, okay? I'll sign up for Linktree. That way tomorrow, all my links will be in one website, okay? One website. So y'all want to be all over the place with all my links and this, that, and the other. It'll be all on one website. I'll do that tomorrow. She said it's free, I believe. It don't look free. Well, some of them free, but I'm probably not going to get the free one because, ooh, Oh. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna get the free one. I could literally, you guys could sign up here and it'll send you out an email notification when I'm getting ready to go live. Hmm. Oh, I like this. I like this. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the free one. I'm gonna get the one where they offer you way more, girl. Oh, I like this. Oh yeah, I'm signing up with this. You guys will know when I'm getting ready to go live. Oh yeah, I like this. I'm getting this. I'm gonna sign up for this. I like this. Thank y'all. Whoever told me this, thank you. I like the link tree. We're gonna do the link tree. She said, add the exercise balls. Sure will. She said, that's great. They do that here on the radio. Ask the doctor day. Yeah, so it's going to be an ask the doctor. So if you have questions about different things, you'll be able to ask her and she'll, kind of lead you in the right direction. So we're going to do that. I'm probably going to keep her on for maybe like an hour though. I don't think I'm going to keep her longer than that. So it'll be an hour of ask the doctor. So you're just going to have to make sure you show up. But of course, I'll announce it ahead of time and stuff like that. But I'm a firm believer of we need to be going to the doctor. And the VA was not doing me right. They would only see like one thing at a time and say, oh, come back in 3 months. And I ain't nobody got time for that shit. So anyway, I went and we're utilizing our TRICARE, even though the VA is free. Our TRICARE, we have to pay 20%, but I would rather pay 20% and get my needs met than to be going for free and have to wait. And that's why a lot of people don't understand free healthcare. Free healthcare don't always mean the best healthcare. So when they be like, oh, I'm going to this country, I'm going here because of free healthcare. Yeah, well, free healthcare might have your ass only going to the doctor once or twice a year. Whereas, we be having problems more than once or twice a year. I don't want to have to wait once or twice a year and go to the doctor. I want to be able to go to the doctor for anything that I want to go to the doctor for and just pay my 20% and keep it moving. So yeah, we're going to have an ask the doctor and, she's a primary care, but she seemed like she know her shit. So I'm feeling it. She said, I love that idea. Yeah, we talked today. She was so cool. She was so down to earth. So down to earth. So it is what it is. But I ain't gonna tell you what she said, but she cool. But I start physical therapy on Friday. When I tell you they already got me going to my appointment, they was like, oh yeah, can you come Friday? I'm like, Friday? Yes. So I will be going to physical therapy on Friday, like this Friday, y'all, for my knee. And I'm like, do you know how long I've been trying to get into physical therapy with the VA? Anyway. She said, and free healthcare will have you wait 9 months to a year to be seen. And see, that's what I'm saying. And that's why Jay was like, okay, I'm going with your doctor too. So he switched over and Jay got a female doctor. So it's all good. It's all good. She's cool. We're gonna have the same doctor, lottie dottie, everybody. Same doctor. Yep. And I didn't even know this, but he was like, yeah, Jalen go to her too. I said, Jalen goes to her too. So my daughter going to be going, I'm going, he going. So that's going to be our family doctor, girl. She's from Nigeria too. She's a beautiful, beautiful, yet beautiful lady. So anyway, y'all, I'm about to hop off here, honey. It's been real. It's been fun. I got so much great news. You know what I'm saying? It's just been lovely. Everything is all good. But I'm going to get with you, Camille, so you can teach me how to do this little affiliate link, baby. You hear me? Get us up and running. I'm already up and running, but you know how to do other, just teach me the ropes, girl. Teach me the ropes. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. Said, bye, Maureen, ladies. God bless y'all. Y'all have a good night. Bye, Miss Rita. See you tomorrow. She said, only if you don't get checkups, because my doctor appointments is every 6 months, only if you got problems. That's what make you wait for appointment. Yeah, like as you get older though, you will have different problems that you need to get seen for as you get older. You know, you got ache here, ache there. I want to know about all my aches. I'm not about to let none ache. I ain't letting none ache. I want to know, why am I aching here? Why is this aching there? I want to know. She said, do anybody know the name of the channel Ashley was playing today on her live? I want to finish hearing the lady commentary. Oh no, I don't know. So anyway, I'm about to sign off. I do appreciate y'all. Y'all hit that thumbs up button. This was a one wealthy listening live. She said I had a ball on Saturday. Fun, fun, fun. Thank you so much, Big Sis Glenn. Appreciate y'all. Well, we're going to have fun on this next one. But y'all, I'm about to sign up for Linktree right now. All my links are going to be in the same spot. You hear me? All of them going to be in the same spot. So we won't be all over the place, okay? We about to do this thing. Growth, baby. Growth, 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 growth. All right, I love y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Hit that thumbs up button on the way out. Peace out, y'all. Bye.
Because they can't make a dollar without mentioning down one of our names.
Yay! She kept talking about
We
that
got these
family.
hoes over there.
She kept talking about that family. She kept talking
Internet
about that
gangsters.
family. She kept talking about that family. She kept talking about that family. That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family. These motherfuckers don't be wanting to listen to them. Because they can't make a dollar without mentioning down one of our names.